All right, chat. Hey guys, welcome back. That was really freaking weird earlier. So like I'd be clicking on shit and instead of actually doing anything, like you'd click on a tab or you click a link and the whole fucking computer is just like, "Oh, I guess you want to save this thing." So you click on a link, open a PDF. It's like, "No, we're saving that." And it's like, "No, I don't want you to save it. I want you to open it." It was getting really frustrating cuz like you click on just any link, click on anything that was clickable and it just didn't want to go. Very like it was just getting retarded. It was just getting very, very retarded. And I didn't know what the hell's going on. Like even the keyboard wasn't fucking working. I had to restart it and like everything's fine now. So I don't know what the hell that was all about. So whatever. Whatever. I guess we're just gonna, it is what it is. It is what it is for now, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, after you guys acting like I don't know who the hell was being, it's like you guys were just being like ridiculous in chat tonight. Like I just didn't understand what the hell's going on. But yeah, we're gonna work on this tonight. We got some stuff to do. So I just don't understand. Like you guys were just like spazzing out. Like I get it, but Jesus Christ, please chill out next time. So we're gonna keep working on the Shturmovik here and see what we can do because we got some glue and stuff we gotta get rid of. Yeah, I've heard of it. My grandpa called it something like that, KRM. The old Raytheon reset, yeah. I forget what he called it, but he had mentioned doing that before, especially when he flew planes back in the 50s. All right, we're going to borrow this. Okay, so I need to get some. You guys can see this here. There's a bit of paint running right along here. I got to try to get off so this looks a little cleaner when we paint because it's just going to be a kind of a mess otherwise. So we're just going to see what we can do here. So I used too much glue and it shot out the joint. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. I don't know how good it's going to get. So, hold on here, chat. Which is okay, chat. We might throw a little black paint back on this. Just see how this looks in a second. There we go. That looks a lot better. All right, there we go. Just get this side. I think we'll be done. Mr. Alex saying, "What do I think is going to happen to Johnny Somali? And the nuisance streamers want to go to China. I would not want to fuck around and I would not want to go fuck around outside China." Well, J Rock, were you guys trolling or unhappy? I couldn't fucking tell the difference. So if you guys were unhappy, tell me, but I'm gonna finish the show. But no, I don't think going to China is a smart fucking idea. The Chinese will not fuck around, and you know, I just don't think it's a smart idea. I don't think it's a smart idea for them to go to China. China, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, but hey, I'm a big pussy compared to Johnny Somali because I wouldn't go fuck around in foreign countries like that and risk getting arrested. So, um, so Cad Jockey says, "How about a model of the XF84?" Yeah, I mean, sure, at some point we could do that. And just another thing to throw on the pile at this point. But yeah, I mean, that's always possible. That's always an option. Uh, I almost have as many subs as Big Mike Obama. Thanks. That's who we're approaching the big things now. But yeah, I don't excuse me. Sorry, I sneeze. Oh, real quick, JMK saying I can't afford to find the put in the promo code Whippets. It's not Whip It, it's Whip It. But that's where you put the promo code in for locals, but it's Whip It, no S. So that might be part of the reason why you're not things aren't working. But no, I think I don't know. I mean, I trust Andrew when he says like Johnny's going away, and you know that's probably the proper outcome. I mean, if it was here in America, I'd say no, he shouldn't go to prison. Nothing should happen to him. But he's not in America. He's out fucking around in some other country, and those other countries they have real fucking rules and real fucking problems. So you can't go fuck around in them. I would never recommend you go do that. I would never recommend doing that. This thing that happened before is happening again. So I don't know. Like I said, this thing happens every once in a while, and it's confusing the shit out of me. Okay, so look, it's freely moving, and it doesn't have the spring push on it. So we'll just take it apart. We'll just take it apart. So that came out no problem. Let me see here. And see, it's the thing. I take out the fucking needle, and it's got the rebound. So that was weird. All right, well, let's check the needle real quick. It's clean. All right, well, that's weird. All right. Let's put the needle back in. I'll put this back on. All right. Oh, I don't know what that was all about. Oh, let's see. We'll put Ryan Holland on the background. I'm curious to see how bad the storms are getting in fucking everywhere else but here. Okay, so is this gonna work? Yep. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put on some Ryan Hall. I am curious to see how bad it's getting out there. All right. God, this looks and out in fucking Arkansas. It's looked pretty rough.
Cedricville, take shelter now. I also want to, kind of move our attention down here towards Greenville, Missouri, as well, as there is still a tornado on the ground here near Club, moving up towards Cascade, Grassy.
If you guys live in these areas, be fucking careful, man.
You guys need to be taking shelter over there in that vicinity near Bollinger and Cape Girardeau and Wayne counties in Missouri. Additionally, there is a new tornado warning way up here in Illinois that we haven't looked at yet for DeKalb and Kane.
We're gonna get fucked later then
in Illinois. take shelter. This is just to the south of DeKalb, but it does include Hickney or Hickley.
Wait,
and
Max
Caneville.
Velocity cried
So
about
take
shit.
shelter,
Okay,
now.
I've only
Let's go
watched
over
him
to
once or
our
twice.
PDS tornado
I've watched
warning,
Ryan Hall for stuff.
in Missouri. The
But yeah,
one
any
down
of
here
these
for
guys who
Poplar
do the
Bluff.
meteorology
We
stuff
still
is pretty
have
cool.
a very large damaging
Okay,
tornado
we're
on the
good.
ground right now, doing very significant
Garrett
damage.
says you getting snow tonight.
On
That's
its
cool.
approach to Poplar Bluff. We need everybody in Poplar Bluff underground. It could be very close to actually impacting Poplar
Do you think
Bluff
YouTube would strike me for that?
moment.
Probably.
Bryce Shelton is in front of that storm right now. This is
I
the
think
one
they
that we're
would,
looking
Cat
at from Bryce
Jockey.
Shelton's point
I
of
think
view.
they actually would do
He's
that.
just to the south.
I don't
want
want to find
Poplar
out.
Bluff, giving us a view up into the forward flank.
Bella says I
of
need you to
the,
stream
the
tomorrow
big
so I can
supercell
stay
that's
awake
coming into
tomorrow night.
Poplar
Well, we
Bluff.
are streaming tomorrow
There is
night.
a monster tornado.
We got the Formula
inside
1
of
and
this,
shit.
Okay, and it is, as far as we can tell right
even
now.
Ryan was crying. All these guys are going to cry. Sure,
Poplar
because it's
Bluff
like
area. We need
they're either
everybody in
getting
that
it for
town,
free or at a discounted
underground,
rate or
okay?
decent
We also
there.
need to
So
have Freddie McKinney and Chris Hall somewhere monitoring them because they're in Poplar Bluff, and the storm
Poplar
is
Bluff,
coming up
Arkansas.
towards them right now. So yeah, we
I
got
think
Chris
that's
Hall
what
up,
it is.
and we've got Freddie McKinney up too. So you can see that they're both in Butler County, Missouri.
I don't hate
we're gonna
onions. I
keep you
eat
updated,
onions. I just
on,
don't like
what's
that
going
onion
on
rings.
with them
You guys,
as
jeez.
the storm gets
You
closer.
guys are
Now,
being
let's go back
ridiculous.
over to the storm in Mississippi. We've got a PDS tornado warning in Mississippi.
A PDF tornado. Oh no!
Have, eyes on it. Can we still see it from Corey's vantage point? I'm not sure. But what I do know is that we've got a huge tornado down here, and that continues to be the case as the storm gets closer to Matthews Crossing and Mayday. If you're just now tuning in, we've got a PDS tornado warning for Carroll, Holmes, Humphreys, LaFleur, and Sunflower counties in Mississippi. Right now,
Okay,
the
not
tornado
running enough chat. Hold on.
Is specifically near the, what is that? The Mount Pleasant Church and the Mount Zion Church. And it's working its way up towards Phillipstown.
New information. This
Rosebud
tornado warning
Blues,
has been upgraded.
Blueberries, if you know where that is, you know about where the tornado is.
So I didn't know this. Wait. Well, I know they use National Weather Service radars, but
counties in Missouri
I mean that doesn't surprise me. And they pay. I'm assuming they're using
PDS
services that show some radar activity. So
that's this one right
yeah,
here.
how accurate were these guys about North Carolina? I don't know.
So now we've got to make sure all of our friends.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
In their safe spots as well.
Yes, in the last 7 years, NOAA budget has increased drastically.
Wow. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan. I don't know if that was a PDS for Newport, Arkansas, but the storm is generally taking a track that is going to bring it close to Jonesboro.
A new PDS
in,
tornado
Craighead
warning
County,
has been
Arkansas,
issued.
and it has an incredible signature on it that is probably one of the strongest ones we've had tonight.
Also, who is this guy? Is this kind of like the is this like the Aaron to Johnny? I forget who he is, but he's just some like guy. Also, why does he have to have a gay flag in the background? You're talking about fucking tornadoes, homie. Why does that have to be on there?
PDS warning, so that's good that we have that warning out ahead of time. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm glad that the National Weather Service is on the same page as me there. So yes, tell your friends, family in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Let's see what we
big
got.
reason that
Okay, there we
warning's
go.
out,
We got
and
some
it's gonna
black
be 30 minutes
paints.
or so
All
before
right.
it's even close to you.
So chat, what we got to do,
plenty of
we
time
got to
to let
cover
people
up
know
all
in
the
that
spots
area
I
it's a
just
very strong
sanded
tornado,
because
approaching
we
the
need the
area
black
from the
base.
west
So we're going to do that right now.
All right. Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill, for taking us back over here to Newport.
Hold on. And we're going to, where's our brush? We're going to brush some of this dust off and shit.
New PDS tornado warning. We've got a large, damaging tornado on the ground right now, doing significant damage near Diaz, moving up towards Airport Village in Ameth Addition. This is going to parallel Highway or Interstate 57 as it goes up towards Cache. And then eventually, this is going to go up towards Jonesboro. Jonesboro is under a PDS tornado warning. And like Andy said,
like Jonesboro, Arkansas?
So there's a lot of people in Jonesboro. So like if this tornado hits Jonesboro, we want to do everything that we can to get everybody there to try to mitigate as much
tornado
risk as
warning
possible.
has
We
been
don't
issued.
want to be in a mobile home when the tornado hits. We don't want to be outdoors. Obviously, we don't want to be in the living room around a bunch of windows. You want to be in the lowest floor of your home.
So we're just gonna
as many
paint the
welcome
spots
in and
we had
outside
to
field as possible, preferably
sand
underground.
down, chat. We're gonna get some more black
And
paint
we
on
need
them,
to protect
just so
your
it coats
family.
evenly and it looks
Gather the
good.
helmets. The kids have bicycle helmets. You've got maybe a football helmet or something like that. Gather the helmets. If you don't have helmets, grab the mattress off of the bed. Grab a bunch of blankets, pillows.
Grab a
whatever
pillow.
you can put between your head and anything that could fall on it. You want to take that with you, and also take me with you. Bring a charged phone. Bring a charged tablet into your safe spot.
Wall cloud I've ever seen in my life.
All right. It sounds like the tornado in Mississippi is not on the ground for a brief moment, as per a report from Brad Arnold there, but that storm could likely recycle. But once again, back to our folks in Jonesboro. Hopefully this
There we
lifts
go.
before it gets to you. But from what we've seen tonight, we have no reason to believe that that's going to be the case. So let's take every precaution that we can right now to protect our life and property as a major tornado barrels down on us. Right now, that tornado is going to be near the Jackson County Road, number 60. It's about to cross 367.
All right, chat. We're getting there.
And it's going to continue to go off to the north and east. It'll cross Highway 57 or Interstate 57 near the intersection.
All right, let's just double check
near
the top.
Tiger Ditch.
The top is pretty much
Now,
good to
I don't know
go.
if
We're just going to
everybody
hit
knows
it
where
real
Tiger
quick.
Ditch is, but if you know where Highway 37 near Mike Allen Farm intersects with Interstate 57, that's about where I would assume the tornado is going to cross the interstate. From there, it's going to go up the Karsh River. And then eventually head up in the general direction of Cache, which is a very small community. It seems like there is a couple of houses here, and the Nutrigen.
Let's just see what
AG
shit brushes off real
Solutions
quick so I know.
with the Cache River Valley Seed Production Facility. If you know where that is, you know about where this tornado is headed to.
All right.
If you know anybody over there, tell them to take shelter. And then it's just a bunch of empty
You guys check this
fields,
brush control out. Look at
until
that.
This thing gets into
Not getting it
Jonesboro.
in the cockpit.
So, yeah,
Look
we
at
need
that. Oh,
everybody
yeah.
over there in Jonesboro to be in their safe
Check that
spots.
shit out.
Get there now.
Check that shit
We have
out.
a plethora of traffic cameras to look at here.
So,
the
we got some
closest
things
one
on top we got to
have
sand real quick.
is this one right here.
Not,
Let me see.
I guess that's not, shouldn't be a shocker.
Yeah, this is a live view.
All right, hold on, chat. We got to
Jackson
do
County,
a little more
Arkansas.
sanding.
Near that,
A little more
where the
sanding than
tornado
I
is
thought we
right now.
had to.
It looks like we're looking southbound, so that means that we're looking the wrong way. Am I right?
Oh, that looks pretty fucking ominous.
Because that's telling us that it's looking south, not that it's looking at the southbound road that's going north, right? Or anyways, this is the closest camera that we have. Just know that it's going to continue to go up towards Interstate 57.
Hey, Ryan, we have a cone tornado back on the ground.
In fact, it might actually intersect highway or Interstate 57 near this camera over here. Let me suggest another one, Allie, and you can kind of play around with them. Brad Arnold is telling me that we've got a tornado back on the ground. A tornado is back on the ground with our Mississippi storm, which is still prompting a
Jesus
warning,
Christ, that looks awful in
PDS
Mississippi.
tornado warning. That's now going to continue for 40 minutes because we've got a
yes, the
tornado
Sneed
back on the ground
production
here,
facility. Yes,
for Sidon,
so
Kruger, and Greenwood. We've also got storm chaser Adam Lucio out here in front of this thing that we need to be watching because he's pretty much lined himself up.
Sticks it an Optinola prosecutor. Oh no!
This is a PDS tornado warning. A tornado is on the ground, as per Brad Arnold. Let's see if we can't see anything.
Oh, you watch Weather Plus, Weatherman Plus?
It's pretty dark out there, which is one of the reasons why this is so dangerous.
You never watch this stuff?
But yeah, as you can see,
yeah,
it's
I watch
really
them.
hard to see. Just
nice to know it's not fucking happening to me.
In front of him, I believe.
So you can't link people on the main. What do you mean if you can't link people on the main? Maddie, what are you talking about? So, Oh, these guys failed miserably
Yes,
in
this
North
is a live
Carolina.
look
Oh,
at the PDS
yeah, well.
tornado warned storm in
What are you
Belzoni,
talking
Mississippi.
about?
It's moving closer now
What are you
to
fuck you guys talking about?
actually
Mad? I'm trying to
siding
sand. I don't know why I'm being
in
mad.
Greenwood.
Like,
We've
I don't know
also
what the
got,
deal is.
Adam
What are you
Russo.
guys
He's out
talking
in front
about?
of this thing, so we're going to keep an eye on it
So-
from him as well. Chris Hall is also out in front of the storm in Missouri, giving us a close look at it. Let's go and hear from meteorologist Andy Hill. Go ahead.
Hey, Brian. We have a couple new tornado warnings from Hybrid and Supercell and QLCS signatures here. One is near Effingham in Illinois, and that is a newer warning for a broad circulation there that is rather intense.
Oh shit, guys, that's
The
gonna
next
get
one
to
is the
me
one we
later
called
in the
out
night.
earlier, that's passing
If it's
just
fucking
southeast
midnight
of
and they're in
Decatur,
Illinois,
So
I mean,
those
fuck, I'm
warnings
like
are
5
going
hours
out from
away.
Buckingham County and Macon County into Piatt County, as mentioned earlier. The Decatur storm may
This is
pass
not
just
good.
west of Champaign-Urbana and Uvi there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
All right, thank you so much, Andy, for the update there. We've got several tornado warnings coming out over here between Decatur, Shelbyville, and Effingham. And then also a giant, considerable severe thunderstorm warning that goes all the way out to Charleston with a tornado possible tag. At the same time, Bryce
All right,
Shelton
chat. So we got a bunch of
is
this
closing
brushed
in
off.
on our PDS tornado warned storm.
All
right.
Brian, 2 tornadoes on the ground, a large wedge, and then a cone tornado. That's all right. 2 tornadoes on the ground with
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Bryce Shelton is in Poplar
Power
Bluff,
flashes
where we
headed straight
have
into
a
Morgan City.
PDS tornado warning. This is
All
going
right,
through
chat, here we
Poplar Bluff
go.
now. Hopefully, everybody heeded our warnings and is listening to us. If you can hear some of the chaotic sounds from our storm chaser, Brad
A new
Arnold,
PDS
we do
tornado
have
warning has been issued.
dangerous situation unfolding right now in Mississippi as well. Morgan and Mississippi. Brad Arnold saying he's got 2 tornadoes on the ground. One of them is
Yeah, tornadoes at
especially
night suck.
large. And we're gonna. Oh, look at that! Do you see that? I saw it. Big green power flash. Look on the bottom right. Yep, there it is. Big tornado doing damage right now.
Oh shit! There you go.
In Kruger. Yeah, this is crazy, guys. This is happening right now, but this is also happening. Bryce Shelton is in Poplar Bluff, very close to the tornado. This is a live look at downtown Poplar Bluff, where there is a tornado either going through town or just north of town, and Bryce Shelton is right there in the middle of the town as the tornado comes through. We got debris flying across the road.
All right, chat. Hold on. We got a little.
From
I got a
Poplar
little.
Bluff,
I got a little
PDS
hinky with the spray there. You can
tornado
see.
warning.
I sprayed a little too hard, so we're gonna let
tornado
that dry.
It looks to me, from what
And
I
then
can
I'll,
tell, it's going through
re-hit this top, and then we'll get the blue going.
Through the northern side. Bryce is actually on the southern
There
side
are
of
way too
Poplar
many
Bluff.
panel lines on this for me to
So
do a
what we might
proper
be seeing here is the rear
line
flank
painting.
downdraft
So yeah,
lines coming around on the southern side. And if he goes any farther north, he
J-Rock, what the fuck is it you want me? Send me links to Discord. I can then copy and paste.
We've got an update.
I don't have my
from
YouTube
Andy.
feed
Go
up,
ahead,
so
Andy.
tell me what it is you want me to snipe.
All right, this is an update on
Please.
the
S'il vous
Jonesboro,
plaît.
Arkansas warning. That tornado
S'il vous
continues to
plaît.
be one of the most intense we have on the ground right now.
It'll be a lot easier for
Probably
me to
the
pick it up.
biggest debris signature of the day.
And why
The
won't my
flow
damn
exposed to
Discord
rock.
open up?
However, it is headed very much more north than our current PDS warning over there that includes
Hey Ryan, it's
Jonesboro.
Bryce. We're
So I
coming
expect
through the
there
middle
to be a
of
new
Poplar
warning
Bluff.
that also includes parts of southeastern Lawrence County and may head closer to the Paragould area rather than the Jonesboro area proper. Please continue taking shelter in Jonesboro, but it does look like the current tornado track will incur another PDS warning.
Thank you.
To cover those areas that it may go outside of the warning currently.
All right, let's see
thank
here.
you, Andy. We've got damage in Poplar Bluff. This is a
Where
live look,
is
from Bryce Shelton, who is going into Poplar Bluff right now. It looks like right after the tornado has
all
moved
right, let's
through.
try this.
And then so that's what he came through.
All right.
That he was seeing as he's coming across the town now. Once again, he's still
J-Rock, I'm not gonna do this so you can fucking simp. This better be something good.
So the fact that we're already seeing damage down here is
What is it?
not a good sign.
No, I'm
Also,
I'm
we've
not going
got,
to do that
a
because I'm
live
going to
look right
talk
now of
about
Freddie
Sheriff
McKinney,
Mickey
who's
too.
also in
So no, I don't want to
Poppy
cover that.
very
We're not
close
watching.
to
We're not
that,
watching.
tornadic,
We're not watching
situation there.
LawTube or True Crime right now. If you want to
Everybody that's
masturbate, go
downstream from these
masturbate.
storms needs to take shelter
So
because
chill.
we just got a new PDS tornado warning for Puxico,
So
Bloomfield, Dudley,
go goon
and
somewhere else.
Dexter. This is for Butler
Destiny.
and Stoddard
Also,
counties in
Destiny put out a
Missouri. We've got a
response.
major tornado on the ground
So
right now, moving in your general direction. You got to take shelter if you haven't already. Here's a live look from Brad Arnold, which is another place about 500 miles away with another giant tornado on the ground near Morgan City, Mississippi. This one is getting dangerously close to Greenwood. Okay. This is getting very close to Greenwood. So please take shelter. If you're in Rosebuck,
hold on,
Sidon,
chat.
or Greenwood in Mississippi, we've got a large damaging tornado on the ground and it's
There we
coming
go.
right towards you. You got to get to shelter now. You got to get underground. PDS tornado warning is now in effect for places like Sedgwickville, Oak Ridge, and Grand
All right.
Tower.
We're going to let that dry for a
in,
second as we figure out what the hell's going on here.
Sorry, Andy.
A
All
new
right.
tornado warning has been issued.
Sorry, what state is this? Missouri and Illinois. This is for Jackson, Union counties in Illinois, Bollinger,
Okay.
Cape Girardeau, and Perry
J-Rock
counties
is going to
in,
swat Son.
Illinois.
That's fine.
Large damaging tornado on the ground right now coming up towards Sedgwickville. Please take shelter
Yeah.
immediately if you haven't gotten there already. Also,
So
PDS tornado.
yeah,
warning
I
for
didn't have a chance to
Perryville.
get to Destiny's thing here, but that's something I think we might
biggest
cover
part of the
tomorrow night.
circulation just went past town. Now it's on its way to Rockwood, Illinois. You've got to take shelter.
If you're in Rockwood,
This is
smoking that
crazy,
crack rock in
guys.
Illinois.
This is absolutely insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 PDS tornado warnings.
Lesko says painting raised my estrogen levels too. Jesus.
Okay, so let's go check back in on our PDS tornado warning.
Okay, hold on. Let's see here. What did Destiny send? Because I'm curious to see what did he.
Give me just a second here. Yeah, PDS tornado warning for Jonesboro. That rotation Andy was just talking about, how it's going a little bit farther to the north. We still want everybody in Jonesboro to take shelter, but more specifically, I think that we need to be concerned about our friends in Egypt, Cache, Sedgwick, Bono, and then eventually up there towards the Paragould region. But yeah,
hold on.
At least for the next 31 minutes, as we are under a PDS tornado warning. Also, Jonesboro, there's a whole other tornado warning down here to your southwest. And this storm is eventually going to go up towards the greater Jonesboro area as well.
Hold on, chat.
So
why is this not working?
Understand that it's going to be a while before we're done with this tonight in Jonesboro. But right now, we've got a pretty convincing signature for a tornado near Warden in Arkansas, and this is moving up towards Tupelo, Arkansas, and Beadville, Arkansas, as we speak. Let's go check back.
All right.
On
so we got to get the blue going, chat.
This is where
we're going to paint a lot more blue than the body would dictate, because then we can paint the heavier camouflage colors on top of it.
And see if he still sees it.
So that will be the game plan. And that means partially we have to put together part of the plane.
Ryan, it's occluding right in front of us. These people are driving.
So,
Brad, just checking in. We've gotten your messages. We've been keeping up. What is the status? When's the last time you saw it? What's going on now?
Hey, we are headed towards Sidon.
All right, why is this not fucking working?
Rain wrap, it's cycling now. If you look on the southwest side of it, it's actually got a nudger. This could get violent pretty quick.
Guys, let's just
it's moving east.
camp it down there. The sound's off so you guys can goon to a guy wearing a beard. So it's over for you, chat. No, it's not. Just there's no gooning allowed here. So, and we're not true criming while we're doing this. We're doing this so we don't have to true crime. This is my break from that. I'm not. It's like asking a mechanic to work on your car for fun on the weekend. Like, you understand, he spent all week doing that. He doesn't want to do that right now. You guys need to be considerate. So there you go. But yeah,
with our Jonesboro storm, this is happening between Vance and Denton over here. And once again, this is about to get up into the Cache and Egypt area. So we need you guys to be in your safe spots between Jonesboro and
Meat
Walnut
Candy
Ridge,
says fat.
especially right
Dance
there
like the
around
monkey,
Cache
do the
and Bono.
legals.
This is Craighead and Poinsett counties in Arkansas. Particularly dangerous situation, large tornado ongoing right now.
All right,
Also a big
guys.
tornado
Just
down here
everybody
between
just
Russell and
chill.
Augusta.
Guys, chill out.
This is moving up towards Tupelo, Arkansas, and Weldon.
Hopefully somebody here actually
This
needs to
looks
know
like
this.
an even bigger
Because this shit is
tornado
dangerous
potentially,
out there.
as it moves up towards Beadville.
All right.
So please take shelter out here in Arkansas. This is an extremely dangerous situation.
Okay.
Adam
So we need to get the
Lucio
paint
has a
out of this
tornado.
guy and get him
It seems like
dried
there's a lot of
out.
different tornadoes going on right now, and we're trying our best to keep up with this. But there is still a tornado on the ground with the storm that is in Mississippi.
Oh, real
and
quick, if
we
you
just
guys
saw
did
it
not
through
see what I did
Adam's
with the
feed,
cockpit in this,
and it looks like it's going to continue to go up.
I should let you
towards
see.
the north and east. Once again, towards Sidon.
Hold on here.
You're probably one of the more dangerous places that you could be in right
I don't know
now.
if you guys can
Is
see in there too
Greenwood,
well, but
Mississippi, as that is the next place that this is going to head towards right now.
I don't know if that's going to show you too well.
A new tornado warning has been
But
issued.
we got a whole set of seat belts that I made. It's been panel washed and oil washed. It looks pretty good, I think. Looks kind of grungy.
Not near Jonesboro, but
I think it's what we wanted,
storm.
so we're gonna keep that look. It looks
closer
good.
to Egypt over there. As it was seen
So.
through the Arkansas.
Oh, look at that
Department of
tornado!
Transportation
Shit,
cameras.
that's a big
this tornado's
motherfucker.
Still on the ground.
Yes, the Portuguese not buying an airplane they never paid for and only talked about buying. Like, have fun buying Rafales.
Weinsberg and Nemo.
Like the Rafales are not made in sustainable quantities, and it's not like they can go buy Typhoons.
Here.
Hey, sorry, I moved it out of the way there. Try to show you guys something.
Back to the radar.
But yes, the AFOTARDs are
sheltered
ring and screen. It's like Europe can't build shit, so this doesn't mean anything really at the end of the day.
Okay. Newest tornado warning is for Bollinger, Stoddard, and Wayne counties in Missouri. Our farthest north tornado warning right now is plumb up here near Chicago. Yeah, there's a tornado warning right now on the west side of Chicago.
Wow.
Aurora, Wayne, Batavia, and Elgin.
God, I hope
like for DuPage, Kane, and Kendall counties in Illinois. Take shelter now if you haven't already.
Wow, that's rough.
Incredibly dangerous.
Be careful.
We got a PDS tornado warning continuing for.
Oh, Kimbo's okay. He lives in Chicago, I think.
And areas near Perryville. This is also likely producing a tornado right now near Rockwood. We'll likely see a new warning issued for Willisville, Illinois, here very soon. Our tornado that just went past Poplar Bluff continues to do damage as it goes into Wapello. Everybody in Wapello needs to be in their safe spots. This is also going to Puxico. And then
I'm sure he's screaming at them, shut up and just die.
Southeast Missouri. This is an incredibly complex
a new tornado warning has been issued.
But as you just heard from Brad, this big tornado is back on the ground here. And I think we could probably see it through Corey's feed and Brad's feed. We're going to look at Corey's feed first. This is Sunflower County, Mississippi, where we've got a major
Sunflower County, Mississippi sounds like an interesting name.
Towards Greenwood. If this continues,
I want to go to Chickasaw County, though, like in Django Unchained.
It is right now as it goes into Greenwood. This is going to cause significant damage to that town.
And I want to sign a contract of the handshake in Chickasaw County. I think that would be fun.
If you're just now tuning in, we are in the middle of a huge tornado outbreak. And And we've got tornadoes. I mean, we've got tornadoes in Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Mississippi. Right now, we're about to have to deal with them also in Indiana. I'm sorry, in Illinois, Southern Illinois, Kentucky, and West Tennessee as well.
Well, that's near Chicago. We are almost to Indiana, so yeah. So
going back up to our Jonesboro
here,
storm,
chat.
PDS warning continues here for the next 20 minutes.
All right.
The rotation signature.
The F1 qualifying
is
starts at
not
15
as
minutes.
aggressive as it
Yeah,
once
we
was, but
might
it's
switch over to
still
that in a second.
definitely,
I don't know.
producing a tornado. So especially if you're in Egypt and Bono in Arkansas, you got to be taking.
I might wait
extra
till
precautions here.
let me know when
Getting,
F3 or
into the most
FP,
interior room of your home if you
P3
haven't already.
starts.
A little bit
Third
more
round.
of a robust signature actually coming from the storm down here
There we
north of
go.
Augusta. I would not be surprised if this warning got upgraded at some point.
All
As it
right,
goes
so
towards
let's see
Weldon
what
and
we got
Tupelo and
here.
Beadville.
Okay.
Y'all get ready for that. And then our newest warning in Arkansas is going to be for Calhoun, Dallas, and Wichita counties in Arkansas. This is for Bearden and Fordyce. As this is also a pretty decent area of rotation coming together down here. It's not confirmed or anything, but you are under that tornado warning for the next 38 minutes. Let's
38 minutes. That's a long time.
Yes. Tornado.
That's like a minute,
Jonesboro.
but 38 times. Maddie, I don't mean FP3 third round of qualifying.
Part of the.
I don't want to watch the beginning of
the
qualifying.
west of Jonesboro right now. I'm
Oh.
still holding out hope that it's going to miss Jonesboro to the north and
So.
west. But something that we have to really look at
Phyllis
here
says it started
Jonesboro
raining here. Ooh.
is the overall shape of the supercell, right?
There we go, chat. We got some bleu.
Do another hand
some
up
bleu
and do another,
clair. It's not really bleu
circulation here
foncé,
near
not
Cache,
dark blue.
and
but we've got some
still put
blue.
Jonesboro
So
in the
here we
crosshairs,
go,
so we don't
chat.
wanna
We're
let
gonna
our
blue
guards
this
down
up
in
all
Jonesboro,
one coat.
at least not
Give
until
it
the
some
entire storm
uniformity.
has cleared the area.
So here we go.
And once that's happened, we can breathe a sigh of relief and move on. And by the way, the storms are just now.
I forgot. We got to put the caps on the front.
Really starting to get into our PDS tornado watch, which is going to continue until 3 a.m.
New information.
So,
this tornado warning has been upgraded.
Yeah, we're still in the middle of this. We've still got to watch these storms as they go into Paducah, as they go into the greater Memphis area.
God, if it was almost 80 here today, how bad was it
for the next several hours? As the
guys, I can't watch this shit live on YouTube. YouTube will fucking nuke me. Like YouTube will nuke me. I'm not getting my channel nuked for that. Okay, so I'm sorry, we can't. If we were on locals, I would do that, but I'm not nuking this fucking channel.
We're gonna get to that
for
right now.
Watching an F1 race.
That most recent tornado warning.
So sorry.
That was just issued for portions of Randolph County, Illinois. Allie, if you don't care to mute for me. And then also I want to talk about our storms up here coming into Chicago. How many people do we have watching right now in Chicago?
Probably not many.
I know this is a big area, so I would say that now that we're starting to see the winds pick up in Chicago and lightning and thunder and all that stuff, and you've probably seen on the news and on social media all the big tornadoes and stuff that are going on out there. This is not what we're dealing with in Chicago.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
But what we are dealing with is storms capable of producing tornadoes, spin-up tornadoes, and also 70 to 80 mile per hour wind gusts coming into Chicago over the next hour. Cook, DuPage, and Lake counties in Illinois are under a
new tornado warning
severe
has been
thunderstorm
issued.
warning. So keep your alerts
there we
up.
go.
Make sure
all right.
you are paying attention. Tornado could happen. But even if it doesn't, 70 mile per hour winds is going to cause damage on its own. All right. So make sure
it's
you
gonna
are
fuck you up.
Ready to take shelter and you're getting indoors and you're not out on the roads over the next hour, as this is going to be a very strong storm.
Well, I hope everybody's okay in Missouri.
New tornado warning, by the way, in Illinois. This one's going to be for radar indicated rotation for portions of Coles, Cumberland, and Effingham counties. in Illinois. This is Neoda,
Effingham.
Bradbury, and Lerna. You guys are included in this. Make sure you take shelter immediately. Also, brand new tornado warning for
Wow.
Campbell.
Going
over
fucking
here,
crazy out there
in,
tonight.
extreme northeast
Going crazy tonight.
Arkansas and
But God, if
southern
it was
Missouri here.
like
Campbell,
almost
I
80
think,
here
is in
today, and I'm
Missouri.
up by the
Let's
lake.
go ahead and hear from
How warm was it
Andy.
like
Go ahead, Andy.
everywhere else in the country?
Hey, Ryan, we have a radar indicated.
Must have been really
warning that
nice and
is
hot.
approaching,
These
Tupelo,
storms are that
Arkansas,
powerful. They keep going.
and it's north of Augusta, Arkansas here. So the only radar
So
indicated warning in this area is
this
it
user
has
is
a huge
404. Did you
freeze
get a
warning
package? I didn't go to the
right over
post
town of
office
Fitzhugh,
the past 2 or 3 days, so
Arkansas,
I'll
very
check.
quickly approaching Tupelo. So,
But
they're
I will
along
check
County Road
tomorrow. I have to go
17,
mail shit out in the
in
morning.
northern
So
Woodruff County, and then entering southeastern Jackson County, I believe, in Arkansas, is a large
there we go,
tornado
chat.
that will have its warning upgraded here, as it unfortunately goes.
Had to
right
put
over
on
the
these
town of
end
Fitzhugh,
caps
which
on the
did
front of
have
the landing gear,
a long
just so I
lead
could
here
paint
with this radar
everything
indicated
blue.
warning. Hopefully, people.
So
there
we're
take
gonna do
shelter.
that all at once here. So here we go.
Absolutely.
Here
Thank
we
you.
go.
Thank you, meteorologist Andy Hill, for bringing this over here. That once again, the National
All
Weather
right.
Service has not
Okay.
upgraded this warning yet, but we
So we're
are
gonna just
quite
start doing
confident that
this.
There is a tornado doing
Big old
damage,
strokes.
just to the north of, or just right near Tupelo, Arkansas, right now. It is going to continue to move up and to the north and east towards Weldon. And also the general Tupelo area and Schaffner and Blackville. So make sure you are prepared, or make sure you are getting into your safe spots right now. And right here we have.
I gotta be careful. I don't
want
want to get in this gap, so we're gonna
Brad Arnold
paint
has come
around that.
across in Sidon, Mississippi.
Oh, the fucking cap blew
Alec, you
off.
don't care
All
to
right,
mute.
so
Um,
I just forgot a way to
we've
tape
got,
that on.
significant damage
Or
coming
I use some
through,
putty here and see if I can glue it
Brad
in
Arnold's
place
path as he's trying to
temporarily.
follow the tornado that's ripping through Mississippi right now. By the way, that tornado warning has been downgraded. It's no longer
Actually very warm and humid in
PDS
NOLA.
warning.
You never
but
have to say it was
still,
really cool
an
and windy here.
observed tornado warning as it comes
Really?
into, yes, as it comes into Greenwood. We've got
Maddie says it's 43 and it felt like it was 34. Jeez, that sucks.
That indicates that there's
Yeah,
probably
good deal.
still
Just
tornado
checking.
damage,
Okay,
and
yeah,
you
I'll take
saw
a
the
look.
damage that it's been doing
So
just to the south of Greenwood. So hopefully everybody is still.
they're gonna say the
keeping
Epstein
their
flight
safe
list got
spots
destroyed in
A
the
new
tornado.
warning has been issued.
Maybe it's not as strong as it was earlier, but it still looks quite
Grenada, Mississippi.
impressive on radar as it goes right through Greenwood. Everybody needs to be sheltered, and now they just issued a new tornado warning for areas to the east of there: North Carrollton, Duck Hill, and Grenada.
A
Your
new
turn.
tornado
Take
warning
shelter now.
has been
Go
issued.
ahead, Andy.
Yeah, Rhino's going to give some complementary evidence to that exact storm there in Mississippi. I believe that is a mesocyclone handoff to the south and east of where our current rotation is over Greenwood there in Mississippi. So I think that if we
A new
continue to see
tornado
this
warning
wrap up
has been issued.
and around into the storm, around where the hook would be, that we'll see a new formation of a
Because
tornado.
the
That's why
hook
that extended
brings
warning to
you
areas
back.
north.
Oh wait,
To
not that
Grenada
hook.
along I-55 there in Mississippi is
But on
being
that you can
expected. I
rely.
think that is a good warning because we will probably see another cycle of the storm putting down another tornado here.
All right, thank you so much.
You guys can
meteorologist
boo
Andy
me for
Hill.
that joke, but I thought it
looks
was
like
pretty
this is
good.
going to be a damaging situation from Greenwood past North Carrollton all the way over towards Grenada, and Duck Hill. So please heed the warning here and take shelter. This is another situation where some of yous have an hour almost. So use the 15 minutes to prepare and then get to shelter and stay there until the warning is allowed to expire. Let's go check in on one of our more recent warnings that has just came in from Illinois. Franklin,
Illinois,
Jackson, and Perry
Ryan.
counties are now under a
It's
tornado warning,
Illinois.
as a strong supercell is coming up into the Murfreesboro area and the Virginess area and the Elkville area. This is going to be an incredibly dangerous storm capable of producing widespread damage up here. Whether or not we get
I'll take updates on
it's gonna
quality. I would
bring
appreciate
about large
that.
hail, damaging winds all up and down.
Grenada is a cool
Franklin,
town. They have
Jackson,
semi-trailers
Perry,
along
Williamson,
I-55 with a mag
counties
on
in
them.
Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Take shelter now.
I figured it's God's
Okay?
country out there,
we
but
also want you sheltering in the Dexter and
A new
Bloomfield
PDS tornado
areas
warning has been issued.
Okay.
in Missouri. Okay,
Missouri.
Bloomfield, Missouri. We've got a strong
Mizzou.
storm capable of producing a tornado coming towards you. In fact, it's not just capable; it is producing a tornado.
Mizzou,
That's why there's a
Mizzou,
PDS tornado
Mizzou.
warning right now. So we need everybody in Bloomfield, underground or in the most interior room of their homes. We just got a new PDS tornado warning. Let's fly to it. And this one includes Paragould. This one includes Marmaduke. This includes Rector. And
Marmaduke.
it includes Brandon Kopic, once again, who has somehow found himself right in front of another PDS tornado. Brandon's right here near Oak Grove Heights. And
All right, there we go, chat. Had to fucking putty those in place, but I think we're good now.
The rotating part of the storm is going to go north of
All right, let's get back to
Jonesboro.
painting this, repainting it.
Jonesboro, you're
Mainly
still
just
under a
getting it all
tornado
the same
warning, and we
shade of
want you to
blue,
stay in
chat,
your
is
safe
kind of the
spots,
goal.
because
So we're just going to
this
go
is
around the
too
edges
close
of
for comfort, but it does
this
look like
and
the
hit up.
biggest part of the storm, the strongest rotating part of the storm, is going to go to your north. Right now, it
A
is
new
going
tornado warning has
between
been issued.
Cedric and Bono. It's going to go up towards Walcott, and then it's going to go up towards Paragould, Oak Grove Heights, Marmaduke, Beech Grove, Crawley, Fairview. All of you guys need to be running, once again, not walking to your safe spots. If you're in somewhere like Sedgwick and Walcott, you don't have time to gather things. You've got to get to shelter. If you're in Marmaduke, in Rector, you might have a little bit of time. Okay. Let's go check out.
I remember that happened one
Lewisboro
time we were
that just came
kids, and
in,
like my dad was at work,
Arkansas
and there was a
there, and
tornado
also
warning,
one in
and
Missouri.
my
We've
mom
got
was
one
home,
now
and he
for,
called, and he's like,
Butler County,
"Yeah,
Missouri.
you guys don't
It's gonna
have."
go
He
on for
called
32
he called the
minutes, and
house.
it includes the
This is
town
back in the
of
90s, and
New-
he told her, it's like,
Quibben.
the tornado's
I said that
there.
right.
There is no time. Just get everybody
Let's
in
go
the
check
basement.
on our PDS tornado warning.
And
for
my mom was like,
Greenfield.
"What about the
We do
dogs?" And my
have,
dad's like,
storm
"We'll get
chasers on this
more."
one. Chris Hall's on that one, and
So-
Bryce Shelton. Chris Hall and Bryce Shelton. If you see their cameras, which here's Bryce, they are
So-
on that PDS tornado warning that's coming into.
They own that PDF
Bloomfield.
tornado.
And
They
then
own it like
also,
Epstein.
We've got. Let's see here. I'm just trying to make sure I cover everything here. We've got a PDS tornado warning for Old Appleton and Grand Tower in Illinois here. This is Jackson County, Illinois, Union County, Illinois, Bollinger County, Missouri, Cape Girardeau County, Missouri, Perry County, Missouri. PDS tornado warning.
There
was
we go,
issued,
chat. We're getting it all done.
A few minutes ago.
We're going
And
all
it
the
looks
way.
like that area of rotation is now over Old Appleton, moving up towards Atlenberg and Sand Ridge. Sorry, meant to be on the radar page there. Anyways, this
So,
is that
here we go.
rotation.
Anyways,
coming
we're
up
looking
towards
good. We're getting
Fresno.
all the same blue, which is all I want. Uniform color. Oh, did he freeze? Uh-oh, chat. I think he's down. Uh-oh, what happened to him? Did I lose it? The hell just
We've got
happened?
trees down in the roads and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But now the new tornadoes trying to get together here as it goes over GWO, the airport there.
Did you guys freeze up? Or you crashed out? Okay.
And then it's going to go up towards North Carrollton and Duck Hill. Take shelter if you haven't already. This is a dangerous storm.
Does he do his yolometer for the fucking like tornado damage? Like how much debris was on the road? We'll use the yolometer for that.
Now for 9 hours
Like his snow measuring device.
5 local time, 12:05 Central. For those of you who may just now be tuning in, this is the latest outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. We are continuing to look at all of these areas tonight as the storms go through Illinois, into Kentucky, Tennessee, and Mississippi.
Oh yeah, it's gonna move into Ohio,
Actually,
chat.
their way
Fuck.
to Missouri and Arkansas.
That looks scary. That looks tomorrow's gonna be spicy.
And then, unfortunately, we will all be back here tomorrow
Oh, tomorrow we're not even in the danger. Okay.
Currently predicted to be even maybe a lot more intense than what we're dealing with today, which is unbelievable to say. High risk of severe weather in effect tomorrow for Mississippi and Alabama. Moderate goes from Louisiana all the way over to Georgia. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, probably around noon, maybe a little bit earlier.
There we go, chat. Looking good.
We're going to keep going right now. We've been
There
going
we
for 9
go.
hours,
Looking
and
good.
we can go technically for 12. So we're going to keep going until we feel like we don't need to anymore. Obviously, with 7 PDS tornado warnings currently in effect, we need to. So this is the situation. We've got our storm moving into Bloomfield. We need everybody to be in their safe spots there. We've got honestly
There we go,
rotation
chat.
associated with the storm that's just went past Old Appleton is looking a little bit less concerning. So I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped PDS tag on this warning, but we still need to be in our safe spots. And Sand Ridge, as that's this is not something on a day like today you don't want to take your chances with a velocity signature like that. And then eventually this is going to go up towards Murfreesboro as well. Farther north, we've got
new
a
tornado warning
tornado
has been issued.
warning for areas
All right,
near
chat.
Port
We're
Hudson,
looking good
Florida.
here. We're
This
looking
looks pretty
good.
concerning, as it's like
Getting the belly painted here. It's getting us where we need to go.
Interstate 57 as it goes up towards Mattoon and Lerna. Take shelter if you haven't already. New warning just came in for Tuscola, Philo, and Urbana, Illinois. This just came in, and that's actually a pretty concerning looking rotation signature there near Bourbon. So yeah, take shelter if you are anywhere in Champaign or Douglas counties in Illinois.
There we go. Leclerc's going slow. That's no good. Max is going purple. There we go.
Hey Ryan, it's back on the ground again. It's cycled and it's
So.
Carrollton.
All right, so Brad Arnold's got another tornado on stream here, and we're going to go check out his feed in just a moment. But first, we got to let you know about
a new
the
tornado
that's
warning
coming into
has
Hayes,
been issued.
And
Hold on,
Savoy.
chat.
Some places that are in the path here include the Dingeman Park Stadium and Huff Hall Stadium. Also, the East Side Fire Station. So if you know where those are, take shelter if you're near them. Let's go to the Mississippi storm, where Brad Arnold says that this storm is back on the ground. And we will switch to our top 3 here. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and then I've got to go get another water. Andy, do you got anything? Okay, I'll be
Okay.
back, y'all.
So,
give me 2.5 seconds.
let's see here.
Hydration.
Max going purple. Yeah.
Hey everyone, if you're just joining us, let's quickly catch you up on what's unfolded over the past.
So, anyways, we're gonna keep painting here, chat.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
8 tornado warnings currently ongoing across.
So here we go.
Arkansas, Mississippi,
We're gonna try to get the bottom of this blue.
2
Yeah, it's a
tornadoes
periwinkle blue, I guess.
one
I
near
decided to be a little more
around
like
12:35
the
a.m.
Soviets painted their planes a little more ostentatiously than the Americans did.
A new
And I
tornado
could see the
warning
idea
has
of
been
wanting to
issued.
paint the blue side
Damaging thunderstorm
on your
warnings
bottom
in
like
Perryville,
this.
Missouri, and significant wind gusts up to 65 miles per hour near Janesville, Wisconsin, and 63 miles per hour near Sugar Grove, Illinois. Severe thunderstorm warnings are active across
A new
Arkansas,
tornado warning
Illinois,
has been
and
issued.
Wisconsin, indicating ongoing threats.
There we go.
Strong winds,
All
and
right,
potential hail.
so we're getting there.
Mesoscale discussions
Let's,
from the Storm Prediction Center are highlighting continued tornado threats, particularly across northeast Arkansas, parts of Missouri, southern Illinois, and into northern Mississippi. There's also an 80% chance of a new severe weather watch soon for southwestern lower
So we're
Michigan
gonna just
and
keep
northern
this
Indiana.
going, chat.
Stay weather aware.
Sorry, I need to see where I'm looking here.
Rapidly change tonight. That's the latest update. Back to you, Ryan.
All right. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Yalbot, take me to that most recent tornado.
All right. Okay. If you guys can see me while I'm doing this, I don't know. You guys can see.
Malden over here. Take shelter if you're over here between McDowell, Campbell, and Malden.
All right, where are we at with this?
Missouri and Arkansas. There, we've got an update from Elijah. Go ahead.
Hey Ryan, so I actually have been compiling a very quick damage report for Cave City, Arkansas. A very strong, intense tornado struck the dead center of the community. A large, cell phone tower, one of the big metal ones, is completely toppled over, and several structures have been completely destroyed.
Uh-oh, am I out of paint already?
Of that damage as well, but
oh shit, I am. Okay, gonna mix more up.
All right.
Damn, I thought I made a whole nice chunk.
Elijah, for the report. Let's see here. Yeah, we've got people sending us photos now. This is from.
That's what I was wondering why I was dropping up.
Well, this is from Drake. Thank you, Drake, for sending this in. Pretty significant.
All right, so we gotta mix this up.
Missouri. I'm sorry, Illinois. Additionally, here's a screen grab from Brad Arnold's stream just moments ago near Morgan City. This is that giant tornado that we were talking about as it was approaching.
Here we go. Wow, that's a big fucking tornado.
That same storm that was producing this tornado is moving up towards Grenada and Duck Hill.
All right.
So, yeah, this is.
Nice thing about this, it dries a lot darker than what it looks like.
Tornado outbreak.
So.
All right, let's go check in on that latest tornado warning that just came out. This does include the town of Cape Girardeau.
Rush Limbaugh's hometown, Cape Girardeau.
The next hour, take shelter immediately.
You're saying this is almost the blue you would see on a Boss Mustang. Yes. I kind of thought that too. This is a blue that was like on a lot of 60s and like 60s sports cars and muscle cars. I kind of thought that as well. So, Lando is ahead of Max. Nice. Nice. That's good to hear. So, let's see. We got the paint running again. There we go. I was wondering why it was starting to spurt. I thought my control was better. So, I was like, there we go. Now we're getting a lot more evenness.
From Hunter Hurley. I would highly encourage you guys to go follow Hunter. He's out there storm chasing year-round.
There we go. That's what I was looking for. Wondering why it's fucking tapering off. I thought my air gun was getting all fucked up again. It's just we were running out of juice.
And at the same time, we've got storms continuing to produce tornadoes. Right now, there is no break in sight. As these storms are inching closer and closer to Tennessee and Kentucky. They're not quite there yet, but they are working their way in. Yeah, that's at Ryan Hall, y'all. And we're retweeting everything we can.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Wow. Yeah, lots of pretty significant damage also in Cave City, Arkansas. Yeah, that's the one that we were just talking about, and we watched that.
There we go, chat. We got the sides.
That on radar, and
we're going up higher than it needs to be because I can always paint over it. I'd rather have to paint over it than paint under, and then realize I need to come back later. So we're just going to get this.
Yeah, some absolutely crazy.
Just like that.
On Twitter right now. So Kenzie, and you keep retweeting stuff because I'm not going to be able to do it here. But anytime you see something that is impactful or might be interesting or useful.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is bad.
Okay,
Really
so
bad.
we'll try this
Just
again
we're
over
starting to really
here.
see the damage that's coming out of these communities. It's not great. So if you are just now tuning in, we've got ourselves a tornado outbreak going on right now. We are still in the middle of it. We've still got new tornado warnings coming out as we speak.
There we go, chat. That looks
And,
pretty good.
Unfortunately,
I think we got what we needed. A uniform blue on everything, the same coat.
So yeah,
The
we will
same
watch that
coat
recovery
on the
as we
entire
go.
bottom side.
We'll talk more about
Oh,
that.
Lawson's going to get bumped? I mean, that's not a
Including,
surprise.
like, for example, right now,
It's
go
not
ahead
that
and
big a
put live
surprise for
New
Hey,
him
Ryan,
in
so
first
this
round.
is not a damage update, but
And then we
there
need
was
to
a
get the
severe
doors,
warning,
the
tornado
landing gear
possible
doors,
that was
chat.
just issued,
So we got these landing gear doors. We got to get these the same color blue.
That includes 7 million people. So I wanted to bring that up.
Okay, thank you so much, Elijah. New severe thunderstorm warning that includes pretty much everyone in Chicago. Tornado possible tag here. So yeah, get ready. 70-mile-per-hour winds, considerable damage likely. And this is going to be taking place over the course of the next 43 to 53 minutes or so. Take shelter, get ready. It's going to be a loud storm as it comes through, and we could even be dealing with some spin up tornadoes. Okay, let's go to our most recent. Yes, Allie. Let's go to our most recent tornado.
There we go.
warning.
All right.
And,
So we got all the arms.
Champaign,
Everything that needs a blue has got blue.
Illinois.
So
We've got
let's
a,
go back
pretty
to.
convincing
There we
signature
go.
here for
Oh, I was real quick.
rotation
There's super chat here.
and
Fuzzy
it's gonna go
Creature for
through
$5 says
and
because you're
cover
gosh darn likable.
in
Well, thank you.
Missoula over the
I
next
try
few
to
days.
be.
So Urbana, a pretty large,
Okay, that's not going to be good to touch.
population center here
A new
in
tornado
Champaign,
has been issued.
Illinois. You
Oh,
guys
we
are
need to
under
get the sides of
severe
this
tornado
still. It's
warning
not
at
painting
worst,
up right.
Okay, you got a rotation
So.
just off to your southwest and just off to your south. Both of these are coming up in the general Champaign area.
Yuki's in
Take
P6.
shelter in
Wow.
Champaign, Illinois, or anywhere
I
near
can
there.
bust out the champagne for
We've also
Yuki
issued
Sonoda.
ourselves a new tornado warning for Coles.
All right, Chad, I got to restart the compressor here. Give me a second.
Illinois. This is for Charleston and Hutton. This is an observed tornado. This is a big, nasty tornado. Take shelter now. Did you mean four? Oh, okay. So yeah, we've got another view of the tornado here in Carrollton, Mississippi. Tornado on the ground. We can see it in 1 and 4. This is a live look from Storm Runner Media, who's in Greenwood, Mississippi, showing us the tornado right now. Go ahead and put Corey Gherkin in 2 and Brad in 3, and take Croft down. All right, so yeah, we've got a tornado ongoing here once again in Mississippi on our Mississippi storm, and we've got an update from Andy. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, I put 2 yaw watches on 2 storms in northeast Arkansas here. One of them is confirmed still. It is the one heading toward Paragould. That may have been upgraded. I don't think it was. I thought it was radar indicated. But this has had a increasingly concerning mesocyclone uptick. Both sides of the mesocyclone are intensifying right as it heads towards Paragould. And the warning encompasses most of the areas to the north and west of Paragould, but I think that a new tornado cycle here will occur right on that southeast periphery of the warning. So I'm concerned how close it'll be to Paragould. The other thing I wanted to point out is there is another warning in place for Jonesboro, Arkansas. This is a new warning for a new storm that is well to your south and west. You can see the lightning from it probably in the forward flank of the supercell. So this one has the potential to produce a tornado as well. It has in the past near Fitzhugh, Arkansas. So we need to relay that this is completely new. There may be some confusion that, you already got a tornado warning in this area in Jonesboro and Arkansas, but this is for another storm, a different storm that once again is about 30 minutes or so from the most dangerous part of it, getting close to the city.
All right, thank you, meteorologist Andy Hill, for bringing us back down here to Arkansas, where Jonesboro, you are under a tornado warning. Radar indicated, but it is coming together here near Wiener and Megan. This is going to go up towards Highway 49 over the next little bit, and it's going to kind of parallel Highway 49,
A new
63 up
tornado warning has
in
been
the general
issued.
direction of Jonesboro. So we need everybody in Jonesboro to stay in their safe spots. This is a very dangerous situation. We know what these storms are capable of tonight. We've seen what they've done. There's no reason to think that this one won't do anything different, okay, or that it won't do the same thing. Now, maybe it won't, but on a night like tonight, it's always best to prepare for the worst. Mount Vernon, Illinois, you are now under a tornado warning. They just issued a new warning for Franklin, Jefferson, and Perry counties in Illinois. We've got a pretty strong area of rotation still right here, doing potentially doing damage near DeQuoin.
All right, chat. Sorry, we're back now. Ooh, I fucking Maddie, I don't know if you're gonna like this. I'm a little embarrassed right now. See that shiny? I slipped on the trigger a little, so I slipped a little hard on the trigger and hit that a little hard. So hopefully it dries up and is good to go. So yeah, that was a brilliant move by me. That was a brilliant move by me.
Rotation right now, meaning that we don't know for sure if it's on the ground, but you know, these things have been really successful tonight at putting tornadoes on the ground. So let's go ahead and take shelter, especially if we're in one of these campgrounds that's in the polygon here. We got Arrow Lake Campground. We've got Kincaid Cabins. We've got the Point.
There we go.
As well. Additionally, we've got some
slipped
big,
on the
buildings
trigger.
like the
That's
Johnny Cave
okay.
Amphitheater in the direct path of this.
Okay, so we're gonna let that all dry up.
Storm. Also, we've got the gorge.
And I wonder what we're gonna
So
do
if you're
next.
Anywhere near any of those places, you need to be taking shelter right now. Once again, I want to go back to our.
All right, hold on, chat. We're gonna let some shit dry.
We've got a confirmed tornado getting pretty close to Charleston in Illinois. On the south side of town here, we've got stuff like the Sister City Park and Lakeview Park. Those are right around where that rotation's happening right now. It's moving up towards the Highway 16 corridor between Charleston and Ashmore. Beyond that, it might go up towards Oakland. Take shelter now. Some places that are in the path for this one include the Sarah Bush Lincoln Health Center. And also, if you know where the Fox Ridge campground is, that's in the direct path of this dangerous.
Let me see here, guys. What else we got?
Camping. Understand the severity of this one, okay? We'll probably see a new warning here soon that includes Harris and Chrisman in Illinois as well.
A new PDS tornado warning has been issued.
All right, let's do it again. Another PDS tornado warning. Add it to the incredibly long list of PDS tornado warnings today. But they just went ahead and upgraded this warning up here for Calhoun and Yalobusha counties in Mississippi. This is going to be a very significant tornado producing storm once again that comes up into.
So I should blame Clyde, yeah.
Coffeyville. Right now, though, it's way back here towards.
All right, the phone dead at his retirement home. Bottom line is saying, "Ann, you're worried about him." Oh, well, he'll be okay.
Man, this thing moving.
He'll be okay. Just be positive. That's all you can do right now.
I'm so used to these other ones.
So anyways, chat, there we go. We got up the sides, and I think that's more than enough to cover up how we're going to do the paint job. So we're just going to pop these caps off and
yeah, the rotation is
probably start on getting these ready for
Interstate 55 there between Granada and Duck Hill.
Probably start on getting them ready for paint or putting together landing gear here. So, or at least the spars.
On this one, Brad Arnold, Corey Gherkin, all of those guys. We're going to continue to watch them as they get closer to the storm.
All right.
PDS stands for particularly dangerous situation. It is a high-level warning.
PDS means it's a tornado that they really think is going to be bad. Like We're not fucking around, guys. Like, we think this one's a really bad tornado. It's a tornado grew up in a rough neighborhood.
Storm chases year round. Here's a photo.
It grew up in the neighborhoods of Houston, where the cops came and yelled at the black kids on the buses and told them how they were all going to prison.
Epic proportions is ongoing right now. And what's crazy,
And the preschool teachers would steal your Transformers. That's how tough it was out there on those streets.
Might be even more active than
All right, there we go, chat. And we got all the shit cleaned out of it. With that said, I'm going to re-hit these because I don't think they're fully painted up right.
Technically, it is today.
I'm going to make it landing gear down. It's going to be land. It's going to be on the ground. It's going to be a ground model.
Hey Ryan, so I have an unfortunate report here.
Yes, there was also murders every day. They forced Jello down the kids' throats.
Was completely destroyed, and there are now reports of multiple fatalities in that trailer park.
Oh God, that sucks.
But
That's a shame.
Media outlets in Arkansas was just reporting that.
All right. Thank you so much.
Fucking F's in chat, man. That's sad.
Once again, I think that
fucking tornadoes murking people.
This is stuff that we're going to hear about tonight as the news comes in. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. One of the things that I want to talk about, I don't want to spend too much time on it because we still got
new information. This tornado warning has been upgraded
right now. But I can just about guarantee you that the Y'all Squad is going to be very busy, over the next month or so.
I will say the stuff he does, like the disaster relief, like this guy rakes in fucking tons of super chats. That all of what I understand goes into like disaster relief as an organization does, which is pretty fucking cool because people are like, this guy fucking rakes it in, but he donates it all and uses it all for nonprofit stuff. So that's pretty cool.
And making a tax-deductible contribution to our nonprofit organization. The whole point here is to, whenever we've got a bunch of people watching the weather like we do right now, we try to capture the focus as much of that onto these communities as possible to help them out. If everybody that was here right now even donated just $1, we'd be able to actually make a pretty big dent. Okay, so yeah, if you want to do that, you can. You don't have to, but we are ready and we are prepared.
A new
to go
tornado
help,
warning has been issued.
Going to probably starting as soon as tomorrow. So yeah, that's the y'allsquad.org. Anyways, back to our ongoing tornado.
God, it's fucking still going, guys. Holy shit. Normally these don't go that long. This is like massive.
Part of the warning here in Calhoun and Yalobusha counties in Mississippi.
Yalobusha.
This is a very dangerous storm. It's about to cross Interstate 55. We now know for sure that we've got a big damaging tornado on the ground crossing Interstate 55 right now. Brett Adair
there we go.
is on that, and it looks like we've got him
it's a
up
big
on
system,
the
but holy
stream
shit.
already. So yeah, Brett Adair, Corey Gherkin, and Brad Arnold, all three of those cameras down there
like jerking your gherkin.
This storm. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, if you want to look at a newly formed debris signature on that Mississippi storm, that is visible from the KGWX Columbus, Mississippi radar at the forefront of the mesocyclone to the eastern side. You can see the velocity couplet.
The weather intensity score 411. Wow.
So a tornado is about to head into Elliott, Mississippi along Highway 51, right in southern Grenada County.
All right. Thank you, meteorologist Andy Hill, for drawing our attention to that. We've got a very obvious debris signature here. It's crossing the Interstate 55.
Okay, if you guys are down that way, be careful. Real quick though,
in Elliott,
are any of these guys? I don't know if you guys know the answer. Are any of these guys actually like they went to school for meteorology or no?
If you know what that is.
Oh, Oscar and Lando are fucking hauling ass. Nice. Oh, Max is still P1 after Q2. All right.
It's going to cross Interstate 55. Then it's going to go towards Bull Bottom Farms, Wilkin Chapel.
Yes. Oh God, Oscar and Lando are fucking taking it to him. There we go. There we go.
That could be in the direct path here in Elliott include OmniSource, Thomas Wood Preserving, the babysitting place there on Minga Road. And then also we've got a pretty big
85-mile-an-hour winds out Amarillo way. Jeez, I hope you and Don are okay out there, Hunch.
Base at Camp McCain.
Yeah, this is the year of the peak solar cycle. There's gonna be tons of energy. Yeah.
Joint Forces
Oh, they just
training
love them some
series.
weather. Okay, I just didn't know if these guys had actually any training. You don't have to have it, Shrag Nasher, but you know, you didn't know some of these guys do. They seem pretty good about it, so just wasn't sure.
Is in the path.
Because I watched them a bunch, and you know, I was like,
check out that new.
Would Destiny call them penny weathermen?
Or let's just get an update on the some of these existing warnings. And then
Okay. Also, tomorrow night, chat. I think I'm gonna kind of troll people and say the Destiny lawsuit response is there. It's him denying everything, so it's like it's gonna be funny tomorrow.
I don't know if he's come.
Oklahoma has wildfires because of the windstorms. Yeah, I could believe that.
But yeah, it's going up towards Marmaduke. Take shelter in Marmaduke. Additionally, Jonesboro. It is this other rotation down here is getting dangerously close to town. Thankfully, it's not. I mean, it's not the same velocity couplet kind of really concerning.
Okay, this is so funny.
Seen from all these other storms.
If you guys look at the top of the screen, it says
and it starts
here, hold on, I'm going to bring this up full screen.
On a beeline.
It's so when you look at the screen here, they have a list of everything that's going on right now that they're tracking. There's observed tornadoes. There's a blizzard warning. It's kind of hilarious here because they showed it just now, and I thought it was so funny to see. There's like 15 tornado warnings and like 4 blizzard warnings in America right now. It's like, oh, geez. Where are the blizzard warnings right now? Let's see if there's a tornado. We could see it. Oh, there you go. You could see it. So, blizzards for the win, yeah. Oh, that's gonna hit Milwaukee tonight. Oh, buddy. Punch as I'm in the DC area right now. Oh no. What are you re-roofing things for Elon? Are you re-roofing the Department of Education? So let's see here. What do we got? All right. So we need to do some gluing of shit. All right, chat. So what are we gluing now? So here we go. So we are okay. Okay. All right, the landing gear going on now, chat. So we got to do the landing wheel. Rock me, mama, like a landing wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. All right, let's see here. Heading down south to the land of the pines. I'm tumbling my way out of North Carolina. Where the hell did landing gear go? So, oh, I already did work on it. Okay. M.org. Oh, that's the M. Oh, the fucking Department of Transportation's fucking lights. All right, we got to paint the wheel up here real quick, chat. Yes, Cape Girardeau, home of Rush Limbaugh. Hunch says doing government buildings requires thermite. No.
Or at least inside of a sturdy shelter, because this is a monster.
I'll show you a sturdy shelter, Ryan.
Through Elliott right now, going up towards King.
Elliott.
I mean, it might be going right through Elliott.
Elliot.
And it could be large enough to be the size of the space between the Barnyard Grill and
The
Camp
space
McCain.
between
You know what I'm talking about?
the
You know how big
tears
that
we
is.
cry.
Going up towards Gore Springs
And
as
the
well.
laughter keeps us coming back
Let's
for more.
go
I don't think that's
to
the
the
space
PBS
between he's
tornado warning
talking
in
about.
Arkansas now, where this is continuing for at least the next 9 minutes. We are concerned about the storm as it approaches Marmaduke.
That's a real name of a town, Marmaduke.
And Rector, take shelter now if you haven't already. This is an incredibly dangerous situation for you. And then let's go look at the Jonesboro storm. Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Ixnay on the Department of
You
Ed
guys,
A.
The rotating part of the storm is coming right
Yes.
up into Jonesboro, but thankfully, right now it doesn't look like it's on the ground.
All right, Chet.
I don't know
We're
how
gonna
we've
paint
lucked
this
out
up
here.
here.
Every single supercell tonight has dropped, has kept a tornado on the ground for a significant period of time. This one might not have one as it comes into Jonesboro, but we can't operate on might not, right? This could change very quickly, so we've got to stay in our safe spots just in case, but I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping for the best here for our folks in Jonesboro. Grenada is reported on the ground by fire department, damage called out in the path behind it as well.
There we go, chat.
And we're also seeing
the
quite a
landing
bit of
gear
damage
painted
coming
up.
out of Clay County, Arkansas as well.
So we're just going to wait for this to dry for a minute.
Paragold. Allie, take number 2 down and don't put him back up.
Ooh, God, that got ruined. Wow.
Oh, yeah, it looks like some more significant damage here.
Wow.
In this neighborhood in Paragold near Clay in Clay County, Arkansas.
Well, hope people are okay. Can always fix stuff.
Now, the storm that produced this is continuing to move off to the north and east towards Marmaduke, Rector, and eventually over towards Kennett.
The Mayor Clarence might get a screwed on track position. Uh-oh.
And here's an incredible view from Cumberland County, Illinois. Where we've got a very strong thunderstorm coming through. And speaking of Illinois,
God, that's a lot of
have
lightning.
tornado
That
warnings
would
for
be
Mount
creep.
Vernon,
That'd be kind of
Illinois.
cool to sit through.
The
You
rotating
see the
part
storm
of that
approaching.
storm is about to go through Mount Vernon. Thankfully, it's not very intense rotation, but we're keeping an eye on it. We want you in your safe spots in Mount Vernon and Bluford. A little bit more rotation just to your south there, coming into West Frankfort at Ziegler and Heron.
And Heron.
Still not quite enough.
It's getting hot in
to
Heron.
Make us think there's an active tornado on the ground right now.
Mine
We've also got a
Heron.
tornado warning for Cape Girardeau.
All right, but we're going to put the landing gear
We've
struts
got rotation,
on.
but there's nothing that is indicative of an active tornado at
All
this very
right,
moment.
so
Things could change very quickly, right?
You know, I need to
we're
redo
gonna
the
stay in our
black on
safe
this.
spots.
So hold on here,
Right now,
chat.
our most dangerous looking storms are the ones down there, or the one down in Mississippi, and then the one in Arkansas that we were going back and forth
Like the
between.
Kid Rock song.
Here's our PBS
Jackson,
tornado
Mississippi.
warning for the Grenada area. This goes all the way up towards Calhoun City. This is probably a giant tornado. Not sure what's going on here on Brett's feed, but Brett is still very close to
Puffing
this
a
tornado.
Winston and drinking a 4-0.
And is that why is there a semi truck on like a side street here? Are you guys seeing this?
Yeah, because he probably wants to get out of the way.
Oh, okay. I see. We've got damage. We've come across some significant damage here.
Oh.
Looks like where Brett is on Interstate 55, this might be around where the tornado crossed near the Nat G Trout Road right before it got into Elliott. Holy smokes.
Elliot.
So yeah, that is going to continue to
We
move
are.
off to the
We
north and east towards
are.
Kincaid,
No, no,
Choctaw,
no.
and Youngs. Here's a live view of Clay County, Arkansas, where Jordan Hall is. Complete power outage here. As you can see, the gas station there is in complete darkness in Clay County.
Looks like at a Super 8. That's when you get attacked.
Tornado
When you
continues
get
to be
attacked.
on the ground, producing damage in Calhoun County, Mississippi. Let's give you the latest information here on where it is and where it's heading next. It's past the it's
it
past
hate
the
Centralia,
Elliott area,
Illinois.
the Camp, McCain area.
Better in
It's
Centralia,
moving up towards
Pennsylvania,
Highway
where the
8
mine
and Big
fire
Oaks,
was.
Brittany Lodge.
That's a
whatever
neat
that
place to
is,
visit if you ever
and
get the
it's gonna
chance, you guys.
go towards Gore Springs as well. It'll cross Highway 8, likely
New
somewhere
information.
near
This tornado warning
Redgrass
has
Creek.
been upgraded.
And then it's going to move up towards Big Creek, which is a decent-sized community here
Okay.
with a lot of housing. So if anybody lives over here between Big Creek and Calhoun City and Bruce, please take shelter if you haven't already. This is the real deal. This is a big one.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
There's always a new tornado warning that's been issued. All right, chat. We just got those pieces painted up. I'm going to let them dry real quick.
Right, a new tornado
And then
warning
we'll,
was just issued in Illinois. Let's go look at it. This is going to be for Scott City and Tams. This is for Commerce, Ulen. And yeah, we've got a decent area of rotation right here. But but it's not quite what we have been seeing. So this is a good thing. And we don't know that there's a tornado down right now. But we still need to
getting
treat this
weak
with the utmost respect and stay in our safe spots. In
It's
Cape
getting
Girardeau,
weaker,
Tams,
chat. That's
Scott
good
City,
news.
and
A
all
new
these
tornado
areas.
warning has been issued.
So
Here's another new tornado warning. This
Ralph
one
is
goes
talking to
out,
Matt Jarbo right now.
for Clay,
No. What
Clay,
space?
Green, Dunklin,
What
and
space is this in right
Scott
now?
counties in Missouri.
What space? I want to go
The
hear this.
rotating area of the storm
Show
here
more.
near Marmaduke, coming up towards Kennett. Take shelter in Kennett. Take shelter in Bragg City and Wardell. Yeah, our highest priority warning right now is the Mississippi
Yeah, I'm
warning.
just gonna leave that
as it's
alone.
definitely
Never
our
mind.
biggest,
The
tornado
Boulders,
that we
baby.
have right
Yeah,
now.
Ralph is hosting it. Okay. Yeah, and if you guys don't know what Vinyl Revolution was talking about here, this Centralia, there's Centralia,
By the
Pennsylvania.
way, it's
They had a
currently
mine
2
fire,
a.m. local time,
and a
We
coal
are
seam got lit
officially-
on
it
fire
is
underneath the
Saturday.
town,
It is
and it's
Saturday.
burning,
So
and the entire town got
the,
evacuated
Storm Prediction
and then
Center
bulldozed
has
because
come out
every
with,
house was
their
inhospitable.
latest day one
So you can go there, and it's basically a bunch of paved streets,
outlook
and all the
for
houses
severe
are
weather, so we
gone.
got to take
It's
a look
actually
at that.
pretty neat. It's
Here
right
it
off
is.
of the highway in Pennsylvania.
This is definitely something that we don't see every day, guys. This is really unfortunate. Tomorrow, we're likely going to see a tornado outbreak of historic proportions in Mississippi and Alabama.
Oh,
We're going to
shit.
see a devastating tornado outbreak take place from Louisiana all the way into Georgia.
Yeah, it's
and
still
potentially
burning
all the
right
way up
now,
into
too.
southern portions of Tennessee as well. We're going to see a
Oh,
severe
God.
weather
Bella, be
outbreak with
careful
widespread
tomorrow.
New
damaging winds
tornado
and large
warning has
hail,
been issued.
making it all the
Accent,
way
I
up
told
into
you this like an
Kentucky
hour ago. I didn't
and
see
all the
it.
way
I'm
down,
busy working.
into the
I'm
Florida
busy
Panhandle.
working right now. Son.
So yeah, this is what's going on with that. Let's take a look at the latest
get
models
these
real quick
clips.
here, just to give you an idea of what to expect as we can go forward. It's been a second since we've done this, and then we'll go right back to our tornado warning here. Here's what the radar could look like as we go into the future today. We'll look at 0Z, and we will look at starting.
What's it going to look like
right
in
now.
Ohio?
This is about what the radar looks like right now. We expect these storms to continue to be strong here in southern Illinois
Wow.
for a brief period of time, but they will start to weaken. I think that we might hit the downtrend. What's it called? Moment where we have a little bit of a break within the next hour or two. And now that's not to say that there won't continue to be tornado warnings and there won't continue to be severe thunderstorm warnings. These are going to continue to be powerful storms as they go through Indianapolis and western portions of Kentucky. But as you can see, they are
Be
going to
careful
fall
tomorrow,
apart a little
Bella.
bit.
We'll stay on
and
for you.
then, what's going to happen is tomorrow around noon, the atmosphere is going to destabilize down here. Let me change the region.
Oh, so I'm going to get creamed around like 11 a.m.
The
this morning.
atmosphere is
Great.
going to destabilize down here in the deep south, and we're going to see new supercells popping up. And yeah, if we see anything like this, once again, we're going to have a historic tornado outbreak tomorrow with all of these supercells likely producing tornadoes simultaneously across the warm sector. And this is going to continue throughout the day. And notice how some of those supercells get up there close to southern Tennessee. We're talking about Huntsville, Alabama. This is around 5 p.m. tomorrow. Storms get into Huntsville. Storms are most prominent around Birmingham around 6 p.m. We're talking about storms in the Chattanooga area, maybe around 11 p.m. They do get into Atlanta between 10 and 2 a.m. So yeah, I think we'll probably be live from around 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. All the way through midnight tomorrow, at least. Ugh.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
Another
Illinois is
upgraded
getting
warning.
a shit. Now Illinois is
Another
getting a
PDS,
shit rocked.
Tornado warning currently in effect now.
God damn,
for
Illinois.
Franklin, Hamilton, and Jefferson counties in Illinois. We need you to take shelter in Benton, West Frankfort, and McLeansboro. As we do have a tornado on the ground causing damage here near Ziegler, moving up towards Benton. This is an extremely dangerous situation.
Ziegler, my Neegler.
Please take shelter immediately. We've also got a new tornado warning in Illinois up here for Georgetown. This is Coles, Douglas, and Edgar counties.
The Russell and Leclerc incident are being investigated. Oh,
Take
no.
shelter now.
Yeah, there's some houses that are still there. It's really weird when you drive around.
It's undeniable that
like you get the vibe that people are crazy.
At this point is the Mississippi warning, so we're going to continue to show you this. But thankfully, it's in a little bit of a rural area right now. It's going to go really close to the Grenada Lake, up towards Young's. And then we are concerned about it again, potentially impacting a lot of people once it gets closer to Bruce and Calhoun City. Let's check in on Jonesboro. Jonesboro, you're still under a tornado warning. We still want you in your safe spots, but thank goodness your supercell is looking a little bit less super. It is still, it's causing some hail. It's causing some wind in Jonesboro right now. We still have some rotation down here near Ridge, and that's why we want you in your safe spots. That could produce a tornado last minute here as it tries to exit the warning polygon near Phillips and Needham. But for the most part, I think we've dodged a big bullet here in Jonesboro. And now we're going to continue to watch this supercell as it moves off towards Lake City and Leachville. Good news for our folks in Memphis as well. The supercell that is approaching you, at least at this very moment, doesn't look very super. We don't want to jinx ourselves here, but hopefully that trend continues. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, I wanted to cover the Benton, Illinois, West Frankfort, Illinois supercell, as that has a radar indicated PDS warning on it now from the National Weather Service there. I assume their warning upgrade here, despite not having a confirmed tornado with this one, is due to the acceleration of that hook, that rear flank of the storm forward.
Because the hook brings you back.
To take on that shape once it passes.
Blues Traveler told us that
it would have a chance at producing a tornado here, and thus this warning upgrade
because
would
the
be
hook
totally justified.
brings you
I'm
back.
curious to see what happens with the storm. I would not have upgraded this
On
warning
that
personally,
you
but
can
any upgrade in this environment is
rely.
worth considering for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you, meteorologist Andy Hill, for taking us back up here to this PDS warning. Benton, Franklin, Hamilton, and Jefferson counties, please heed the warning and take shelter.
A new tornado warning has been
Got
issued.
another new tornado warning. Do we have any numbers yet on how many warnings we've had today? This is correct. This has been nuts. But yeah, here's one in
He wants
Champaign
to say this
County,
is great,
Illinois.
but he understands it makes him sound like a ghoul.
Very small.
I
warning for a
understand
very
him though.
small
Like,
area of
this is
rotation right
pretty
there near
intense. It's pretty metal.
Gifford.
I'd be like, this is dope too if I were him.
So, yeah, take shelter up
So,
here between
I get it.
Dillsburg, Gifford, and Middle Fork River Forest Preserve.
Rantoul, I know where that's at.
That's going to move up towards Rankin,
Cessna
Fountain
Park.
Creek, and Hoopeston as well. Yeah, there's been a ton of warnings, that's for sure.
Really? Does it just go up in there?
Here's our latest SPC mesoscale discussion. Significant tornado threat continues with new storm formation into east central Mississippi. So this might be our threat area that carries into the overnight period. We've got ourselves a severe thunderstorm watch that now goes all the way out into South Bend, Fort Wayne, even into southern portions of Michigan and northwestern portions of Ohio here. So these strong winds that are going through Chicago now are
there we go.
Eventually go through Logansport, Lafayette, Fort Wayne, South Bend, and eventually all the way over there towards Toledo as well.
Now, there we go, chat. We're starting to get to where I have to give a shit.
And take a look at our storm reports. Holy smokes, look at that.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
All the T's, those are official tornado reports. So there has been
a shitload of T's
of tornadoes today.
Tornadoes.
Also got, just a huge amount of hail reports and wind damage reports.
Oh, hell no.
I don't know what the number is.
Y'all
it shows
know.
Up top there at some point. We probably are close to 2,000 reports today. If you include like non-thunderstorm wind gusts and stuff like that. Which, if I turn those on...
Oh, Minnesota's having stuff too. Oh, no.
Fills out the map a little bit better.
Oh, no, chat.
All right. Let's go look at that most recent tornado warning. This is the one that Andy has been pointing out here. It includes Sikeston, Mississippi, New Madrid, and
Say psych
in Missouri are now under a tornado warning for the next 36 minutes. We've got
Anna Walsh is not so funny now.
Here near Essex, moving up towards Morehouse and Sikeston. We need everybody in Sikeston.
Morehouse? How about Less House?
Here's some stuff that's in the path of this that you might know, you might recognize.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Also, we've got the Hinton RV Park in the path. And we've got the Missouri Delta Medical Center. And, of course, the Malco Sikeston Cinema, in the path there. So if you know anybody that's in those general areas, please tell them to take shelter. Or if you're in that area, take shelter yourself. We got another new tornado warning down here that we've got to go look at. This one includes Jonesboro.
Bono.
But thankfully, it's for an area to the south and east of Jonesboro for the most part. The rotating part of the storm is in southeast Jonesboro. We've got some rotation here near Phillips and Needham. That's moving up in the direction of Lakeview, Lester, Macy, Arkmo, and Hollywood.
I didn't like you two out there.
And we need you to take shelter.
Yeah, oh no, not the RV park. Here. But that helps people understand they might know somebody who lives there.
Well, those counties in Arkansas and then Dunklin.
So that's actually, I think that is a service to make sure that, like, hey, if you know people in this area, it's not just like, oh, in town. It's like here specifically in the town, Where do
We
people need to
continue have a
hide?
PDS tornado warning over here in Mississippi, by the way. But last couple of scans do look much less concerning on radar. So hopefully that trend continues as the storm moves up towards Bounds, Youngs, Pittsboro, and Bruce. But we do want everybody to stay in their safe spots.
All right, chat. What we got here? Yep. That's a cavity. Okay, hold on.
Did he mention Nashville? How many people do we got watching right now in Tennessee? I know we got a lot of people watching in Tennessee. Yeah, there you are. Lots of Tennesseans in the chat. You guys aren't the star of the show today, which is weird, I know. Normally you are. But I do think we're going to have some tornado warnings, especially in Northwest Tennessee, in the next few hours. But generally, talking about Tennessee, if you want to know what my thoughts are for Tennessee and that general area, I will go over that here on the HRRR. Right now. So this is what the radar could look like as we go into the future. Here's what it looks like at 4 a.m. Storms are going to be over here in western Tennessee between Dyersburg and Jackson, and they will be capable
There we
of
go,
producing
chat.
tornadoes.
Had to make
They will
that
be capable of
paint up
producing
the
large hail
back.
and damaging winds, but they will
There,
be less
that's an
capable
actual
than the ones that
thing.
we have right now.
To paint.
Okay.
So we had to paint that in. Now we're going to paint the fronts on the struts.
Die out by the time we get to 6 a.m. and then they're going to start slowly forming and gaining strength as we go into 9, 10, 11 a.m. We're going to have some large hail. We're going to have some damaging winds over here in west and middle Tennessee.
Good. I can get my brakes done on my car tomorrow.
Around noon.
Got to replace the rears.
The tornado threat at this point is not going to be incredibly high, but it's also not going to be zero. So we're going to have some storms around Nashville and around Clarksville and around Southwest Tennessee tomorrow around 11. Those storms are going to get stronger as the day goes on. We're going to see some storms move through Bowling Green.
So I should have gotten bike helmets.
Maybe around
You're going to be okay.
PM. Those are going to get into the Lexington, Kentucky area around 4 p.m. or so. And then that's also when some strong storms are going to go through Nashville. Right around 4 to 6 p.m. is when the strongest storms will go through Nashville. And right now, at least from my view and from what I can tell, looking at the HRRR, the biggest threat in Nashville, Clarksville, and all these areas is going to be straight line damaging winds. With the there is still a little bit of a tornado threat, but it's not huge. The huge tornado threat is going to occur in southern Tennessee, northern Alabama, Huntsville, Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, Fayetteville, Tennessee. That's where we've got a much better chance of seeing tornadoes tomorrow. And that chance is most maximalized, I guess, between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. I don't think this is going to be a big tornado deal in Knoxville. I don't think this is going to be a huge tornado deal in Chattanooga, but there is a little bit of an enhanced chance there. Most of this is going to be happening to the south of Tennessee, okay? This is the stuff that we're most concerned about tomorrow.
Come on, you fucker.
This. Even though if this was the only thing that we had to worry about, that would be quite concerning. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have some storms tomorrow in Tennessee, but it's not going to be this historic tornado outbreak that we're concerned about farther to your south.
Tennessee's not going to get bukkake, chat.
Can Clarksville go to bed? Yeah, I mean, you're going to get some storms tonight. In fact, it's going to start storming around 5 a.m. or so, and it's not going to stop until 5 or 6
about
p.m.
5 a.m. It'll be kind of dope here. I like those early morning thunderstorms.
On and off. But once again, these are not, I don't think that these will be storms that are unusual to you. These are going to be normal Clarksville storms. but just make sure you have a way of getting warnings, just in case.
I don't know about
Brad
you guys,
already
but I
reached
think
out
those
to
are
me.
kind of
Let's
relaxing.
get back up with him.
Like starting a Saturday morning
Yeah, go ahead,
thunderstorm.
Brad.
I think those are pretty cool. Come on, get in there, you fucker.
Hey, Ryan, I was going to let you know we are still on that main storm that we've been on for quite some time now. It's north of Slate Spring. It looks like it's taking on some.
Okay,
in the
come
south.
on.
I think that it is
Trying to get this in there.
It's kind of wearing it down a little bit. I'm hopeful that it has finally run out of speed. It doesn't look like it's just cycling. I think the meso is actually torn apart with this one. So we're going to watch it for just a little bit longer, but we may be dropping further south to storms that are going now near I-20. But I wanted to let you know this one does look like it's still got a confirmed tornado on it, but it does appear like it is weakening because of those mergers that are down to the south. So.
All right, that's an update from Brad. And everything that I just said about Clarksville, Tennessee, can also apply to Hopkinsville, Kentucky, where we've got some people concerned about the weather there. Now, don't get me wrong. We are under a PDS tornado watch. We are going to have, we're going to have some strong storms out here in Southwest Kentucky. But it does seem to me like the height of the event is passing, and we're going to slowly see things cool off a little bit. What's our update on y'all squad numbers, Kenzie? Do you know?
All right, hold on, chat.
By the way, y'all still watching this tornado warning here, northeast of Jonesboro. Still not seeing anything terribly concerning, but would still encourage you to be in your safe spot in Leechville and Cardwell. Yeah, I haven't mentioned.
All right, chat. There we go. I think we got a good
some strong storms in
glued
Indianapolis.
out. I think we got a good glue job
About an hour
on these landing gear struts. I got to hold this up for now, so
these will be.
We're gonna see. I think they're locked in.
Than
Gotta keep that propped up in the air.
They will probably bring about.
We've got to build some landing gear now.
So yeah, get ready in a couple hours for some strong
All right,
winds,
hold
maybe
on.
even some damaging winds in Indianapolis. We've got an update from Elijah. Go ahead.
That's a shame, and everybody better watch out.
Ryan,
McLaren got P1
so
and
I have a
P2.
damage update
Yes!
from Mississippi.
Yes!
specifically-
Yes!
or
I am
specifically
happy.
The Elliott and Grenada area.
Yes, I am very happy. I like morning
We're struggling behind the
thunderstorms.
scenes to truly figure out which of the two towns
So
it is.
that's
It
X11
sounds like
for
the
paint
scanner is
color.
almost bouncing back and forth between the two of them, but the
Chrome silver.
circulation sounds
Okay.
like passed directly over Elliott, so we're assuming it's Elliott, not Grenada, that
XF22.
took the direct hit from the tornado. There are several structures completely
X11.
destroyed. There is a lot of critical
Okay.
injuries as well. People are buried under rubble, and they are
The
struggling
rubble,
to get
damn.
to all the places
Fucked
struck
up
by
shit, guys.
the tornado and damaged by the straight line winds due to blocked roads. So it sounds like that area is extremely bad. Their command center also has no internet and no power. They are pretty
No
much
internet. They
completely
can't goon.
in that whole area.
The rescue
trying to
workers
figure out
can't
where
goon,
their
chat. That's no
point is.
good.
All right. Thank you so much, Elijah, for filling us in here on what's going on. And I want to remind everybody once again with the power of having so many people all together at once watching something like this unfold is only truly realized, first of all, in our reach, because of you. We probably got in front of millions of people today, and we probably got some life-saving information in front of some people who otherwise wouldn't have received it. But also because of you,
Cleveland,
we have,
Mississippi.
raised,
That's interesting.
$20,000 now to immediately go out and help these people over at the y'allsquad.org. So thank you for that, for going over there and donating. We're going to set the goal at 30,000 before we end the stream, just so we know for sure that we're going to be able to help as many people as possible.
They're going to meet the goal,
Again,
chat.
It's not required or anything, but if you do want to help us directly put money in people's pockets, immediately. By the way, no waiting on red tape, none of the stuff that comes around with the bigger organizations getting supplies directly to these towns. Please go to the y'allsquad.org.
Oh wait, I
and make
thought he gave the super
contribution
chat
to our
money out. I guess he
nonprofit
doesn't.
organization. Okay,
That's no big
and
deal.
now we've got
I mean,
an
like,
update
I
from
get it.
Andy. Go ahead, Andy.
Fucking make that
That's right.
bread.
And yeah, thank you all sincerely for.
So I don't know how he
choosing
makes
or
money
thinking about,
otherwise.
donating to the Y'all Squad. It does mean a lot to us and their mission that we have to, just make the best of every situation we can. What I'm going to relay here is the previous PDS warning that was in southern Illinois near Benton.
A
Has
new
been
tornado
downgraded.
warning
However, in the
has been
last few
issued.
scans from the Evansville radar,
New Madrid,
in Indiana, we can actually
Missouri.
see
That's
there's
where the
a little bit of
fucking
a tight circulation here
fault line
that
is.
may
That's no
actually
good.
cause
It's gonna be an
a brief
earthquake.
tornado to occur near Macedonia, Illinois, and approaching
You think the
areas
weather
near
house pays for
McLeansboro
itself?
and Hamilton.
All right, thank you, Andy.
Is that what they call it, the
for
weather house?
update here. We're watching you guys in McLeansboro. We're watching out for you in Franklin, Hamilton, and Jefferson counties. Big time, appendage hanging off the bottom of this storm here. And anytime we see that in an environment like we've got tonight, we've got to pay attention to it. Not a whole lot of rotation at the moment, from what we can tell from velocity, but this could change. And we want to make sure we pay close attention to it. And we take this seriously and take shelter in McLeansboro, Delafield, all the way up there towards Belle Prairie City. We also got a new tornado warning down here for Kennett. And this actually, in the past couple of scans, has kind of tightened up a little bit. The storm that's going over Kennett right now. Bryce Shelton is right in front of that. So here's what that looks like in real life. But yeah, that looks like the
There we
rotation is
go.
trying to pick up there.
Building the
That might
struts
try to
chat.
drop a tornado again as it goes up towards Ipley, Kirk, Homestown, and Wardale. This is over here in Clay, Greene, and Duncan
So
counties.
New Madrid is a great Tupelo song.
Penobscot County, Missouri. So yeah,
You love Uncle
I would
Tupelo?
not let my guard down on that one. This is probably the most concerning velocity signature we've seen in a little bit here. Thankfully, the Jonesboro storm is no longer the Jonesboro storm. That's right, Jonesboro. You are no longer under a tornado warning. It's over for you. Go to sleep. Get some rest. We'll have a way of getting warnings just in case, but I think the worst of it is over for Jonesboro for now. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, I was trying to draw y'all watch for this, but I couldn't do it in time. This is down here in Mississippi. We have a mesocyclone handoff. New dominant part of the storm here is actually a cell to the south that has taken a supercellular shape very quickly as our northern rotation dies off and moves away. Now we have the supercell to the south that's going to track directly over Calhoun City in Mississippi, and that's in southern Calhoun County. So I see the rotation coming together. Nothing is on the ground yet. Nothing is even really all that tight. However, this has developed quickly, and it does look like it will continue to intensify with the current pace it's taking. So you're in a radar indicated warning now in Calhoun City. That was allowed to be downgraded, but I would take this very seriously with this new circulation showing up within the previous warning.
Absolutely. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, this is coming together here near
Hey, Ryan, it's Brad from
Sabugla, Dentontown, Slate Springs, coming up towards Calhoun
You
City.
said Dicktown?
Take shelter. You guys are under a tornado warning. And of course, there's our big hook. We've seen too many of these today, but here's another one coming up towards you in Calhoun City. Take shelter immediately. And we've got an update from Brad. Let's hear from him. Go ahead, Brad.
So
I was wrong. It's handing off rapid strengthening of circulation that is just west of Calhoun City right now. Tornado imminent west of Houston and Calhoun City.
All right, so that's the voice of Brad Arnold there telling us about the storm that's coming up into Calhoun City. And then we've also got Brandon Kopic.
First I said Kowloon City. I'm like, the
really
famous
close
place in
to-
Hong Kong? That doesn't sound good.
Really close to.
All right, chat. We
Near
got
this
those
Leachville
done.
Storm in Dunklin County, Missouri, showing us the base of it. And
All
then
right.
we've also
Your
got
feelings-
the storm over here near Kennett.
Your
that
feelings on
continues to look
Stillfeet
more and more,
gone? Don't know
concerning
them.
on
Never
each
heard of
side.
them.
Once again,
Never
tornado
heard of
warning is in
them.
effect for Summit and Bragg City, but it does look like a tornado is trying to form here as it gets closer to Bragg City. Here's a live look at what that looks like right now inside the storm. Bryce Shelton is literally in Kennett. I don't know how he does it. He's found himself inside of a couple tornadoes today.
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
All right, we got an upgraded tornado warning to an observed tornado warning for Fulton County, Kentucky, which is just that tiny little spot in the river bend. And then also mostly for New Madrid County, Missouri. And that's going to be for the storm that's going through Kennett right now. So we've confirmed this. We've got a tornado on the ground near Kennett. Bryce Shelton is on that. And we need to put Bryce in one. And we're going to continue to watch him as he goes up towards Wardell and follows this storm. We got a tornado on the ground near Kennett and Ipley right now. Specifically, this tornado is near the Mark Hoskins trucking facility. And it's
Hey Ryan, it's Bryce. We're in Kennett,
So-
Missouri, and we have quite a bit of damage here actually in the middle of town.
It's an Uncle Tupelo record.
So Bryce is seeing some damage
Oh.
in the middle of town there in Kennett. So it looks like the tornado might have done some damage in
Huh.
Kennett, and now it's getting stronger.
It's on
as
the
it
Wilco
moves up
band.
towards
Okay,
New
I've heard
Madrid.
Wilco
This
and
tornado warning has been
Sunvolt.
upgraded.
Okay.
And there you go. They've just upgraded it to a PBS
And I've heard of
tornado
Wilco
warning
and don't
now.
really know anything about him.
So now we've got
Still, let's see here. What are we looking for? I need
for once again
need
Glenn,
aluminum. Hold on,
Gunflint,
Chad. I gotta
and
grab my
Scott
aluminum
counties
paint.
in Missouri. This is coming right up towards Wardell. Tornado is specifically near the spot moving over a bunch of empty,
Okay.
wide open fields. There's nothing for this to hit for a little while until it gets closer to Bragg City here, and then even that. I mean, we've got probably 15 houses in Bragg City. Hopefully,
A
it
new
misses to the
tornado
north.
warning has been issued.
And then the next place that we are concerned
That's
about
Roger
here is
Wilco to
Wardell.
you.
If it comes into Wardell, it's going to come in on the
What if it
south
gathers all
side,
the spiders and sends them to
near
me?
the,
I'll probably kill myself. Don't threaten me with a good time, chat.
baking
A new tornado
area
warning has
by
been
Tracy
issued.
Dean, if you know where that is. And it'll exit on the Wardell Fish House side of town. Very small
All
town,
right.
but just to kind of give you an idea of where it's coming from and where it's going, Wardell, take shelter. That entire town needs to be underground right now. This is another massive tornado capable of doing
Entire town needs to be underground.
life-threatening damage. as it
Bragg
comes
City
up
will. Oh yeah.
to
Here we go, chat.
deeper portions
16,
of,
19 tornadoes
Franklin and Pemscott
and 4
counties.
blizzard warnings. What the fuck? That's so crazy right now. They've got like blizzard warnings in the middle. Like it's hilarious. Somewhere in America, there's a blizzard warning right now. That's so funny.
We've got a new mesoscale discussion talking about a broken band of severe storms will spread east with continued threats for damaging winds and tornadoes. That's for Indianapolis. That's for Cincinnati, Louisville, down into South Central and just generally central portions of Kentucky. The severe threat is going to continue, but it is going to diminish slowly as the night goes on. We continue to have a tornado on the ground, a big one near Bragg City, moving up towards Wardell. This might come close to Tiptonville, Tennessee here, but I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably going to go to the north and west of you, but we'll see if they expand that warning for this small part of Tennessee here to complete the polygon.
I don't know if you could see that, but we are making them silver with silver struts. It's not silver, but it's aluminum color. Because I found some flat aluminum paint, and it's been worth its weight in gold.
And of course, NATO cast is back just in time for tomorrow. I mean, this is honestly not even that different from the actual SPC outlook, which is rare. But yeah, it's showing a very targeted area of an extremely favorable area for tornadoes tomorrow, right smack dab centered around Birmingham, which is
Oh, shit.
unfortunate, as that's obviously
Be
one
careful,
of the highest
Bella.
populated areas in that whole region.
There we go.
Reed Timmer is on that storm in near Bragg City. He just tweeted a video about it. I'm retweeting it now. If you guys want to go see any of this stuff that I'm retweeting, it's all over on Twitter at Ryan Hall, y'all.
B1
or X, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Just looking over all of the latest information that's coming in, and also some of the some of the new damage reports and stuff. There's a lot to break down here. If maybe at the beginning of tomorrow's stream, if we have time, we'll do a detailed
New information. This
overview.
tornado warning has been upgraded.
Hey, Ryan, it's Brad. Have a second.
Uh-oh. Guy got cut off partway through. It's like Twister. He got hit by a sidewinder.
Just got a PDS tornado warning for our storm over here in Craighead Green, Mississippi County, Arkansas. This is a radar indicated PDS tornado warning. I'm assuming
maybe it's an anti-Israel tornado. Maybe then BDS boycott
moving up
the vest
Hornersville now
instead of PDS.
Shelter now in Hornersville. There is actually a decent amount of rotation coming together here, coming up towards Hornersville. That's a dangerous situation, so please take it seriously and take shelter. And we got an update from Brad. Go ahead, Brad.
There we go. All right. Got some pieces drying, chat.
Hey, I hope this goes through. We're in a pretty bad area for cell service, but I was going to let you know we are about to pull up to the town of Houston, Mississippi. That the handoff has occurred and it is completed. So south of Pittsburgh, have a strengthening gate-to-gate shear, probable tornado pretty soon.
J-Rock, you taking off? All right, well, have a nice night.
Houston, Mississippi. So we'll be there about 5 minutes.
All right, so that's Brad Arnold.
Have a nice night, J-Rock.
Down to Mississippi.
Well, Maddie says you're taking. Oh, man, you're taking off. Okay.
And there is, the storm does continue to look like it's strengthening here.
I thought you were leaving, J-Rock. My bad.
Rotation
No,
It's going
Maddie's
over
leaving.
Calhoun
See you,
City
J Rock,
right
or
now.
see Maddie.
Thankfully, the rotation is kind of broad
BJ,
at
what
the
did you
moment,
just
so
say
hopefully
here?
Calhoun City will come by or come out of this somewhat
The
unscathed.
paint
I'm
and
sure
the
there will be
brushes
some
cost less
damage
than the
as
rack
a
pick of
result of just the
Kayla.
hail and the damaging winds that comes through. But then storms
Oh,
continue over Highway 8 towards Houston.
Young Pie
It's gonna have a
Chang.
chance to wrap back up and produce
For
another
$10,
tornado
thank
somewhere
you
around
very
Boardman
much.
and Houston. So
It
y'all get ready
says,
for
"Hi,
that. The
Sean.
storm
Have
is
a great
also
weekend, and you a good
just
nibba
generally
always." Well,
on
thank you.
a collision
Thank you
course
very much. I
with,
appreciate it.
the
Thank you so
Tupelo,
much.
Okolna, Verona
Hope you have a great
area.
weekend too, man.
You guys are eventually going to have to deal with this.
Hope you have a good weekend too.
But it'll be a couple hours before it gets there.
Oh, those guys
Here's
are like all on
one
top
our
of each
newer
other down there.
warnings that actually includes a little bit of Kentucky. This includes its tiniest part of Ballard County, Kentucky, and it includes Pulaski County, Illinois, and Scott County, Missouri. It includes cities like Mounds and Mound City. There is
Mound
rotation
City. That's a very
here.
creative
It
name.
is not
They
very
got a lot of
strong.
mounds there.
So hopefully that trend continues. But if it does wrap up, if it
All you
does
have
get stronger,
faggots.
we might have a tornado
Jesus,
form here. That's why
J-Rock.
we want you to get to shelter, and that's why there is a tornado warning. Additionally, Wardell, that
Wardell.
big area of rotation that we're watching here is getting ready to come into Wardell and Homestead right now. This is what's prompted our PDS tornado warning in Clay, Dunklin,
The
and
boycott,
Penobscot counties.
divest, and
We
sanction
need you to take
Israel
shelter.
tornado plan.
And it looks like they got rid of the PDS tag on this Leachville, Hornersville storm. And I don't know if that was I don't know what that was about, but the tag is no longer on that warning anymore. Misclick. We've got over 100,000 people without power in Missouri tonight. That's 170,000 people, actually. Close to
All right,
100,000 people without power in Illinois. In total, we've got nearly 300,000 people without power across the United States as a result of these storms.
That's a lot of power outages.
Nearly 400,000.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
We just got a new tornado warning, and I think maybe the first one of the day for Indiana. Actually, nope. But it's one of the first ones that we've seen in Indiana. This is for Fountain Park and Vermilion counties. This includes Rockville. There is an area of rotation coming through Rockville right now, and it is
A new tornado warning has been issued.
and it is moving up towards Marshall and Waveland. Take shelter now. We just got
Like
a new
Rockville,
tornado
Minnesota?
warning for Mississippi as well. This is a radar indicated tornado warning, so they've allowed the the PDS tag and the observed tag and all that stuff to it's no longer with us. And now we've got a radar indicated tornado warning for Houston in Mississippi. So take shelter if you're in Calhoun, Chickasaw, or Pontotoc counties in Mississippi.
A deal's a deal in Chickasaw County if you shake your hands. I know about Chickasaw County.
It
It's
does look like
binding
they
law.
Try to do it again, though. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey Ryan, so
My
I
name
have an
ain't
update
Calvin
from
Candy.
actually the wildfires that had happened earlier today that we were covering. So in Oklahoma, there was actually 100.
Yes, tie down the twister mats at Stoney's. Oh no.
reported today in just
Jesus,
the state
Aaron.
of Oklahoma, which that is insane
Cheese and rice.
kind of mind-boggling to me. But yeah, 130 were reported today.
Ooh, that's a lot of fucking
All right,
tornadoes.
thank you, Elijah. Big time. Your reports coming in from the wildfires. Also, Fabio has sent this in on Twitter of some of the significant damage that we're seeing in Grenada in that area over there in Mississippi.
Hello,
Looks
mother.
like entire
Hello,
homes,
father.
swept off
Here I am at.
foundations. That was a big tornado that just went through there, and I hope that
Talking about
I
Grenada
hope that as many people as possible are okay.
in Grenada.
Anytime you get a situation like this, obviously there's some stuff that you can't avoid, but yeah, I hope tomorrow we don't hear a ton more bad news, because of course First Light tomorrow is going to reveal a lot of the damage that has occurred today.
Yes, that is true.
Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, we have a noteworthy deep debris signature here in Johnson County, Illinois, just north of Vienna, in our radar indicated warning there, near the southern tip of the state. So yeah, right on I-24, this tornado likely touchdown is doing damage west of Simpson, Illinois, and south of Tunnel Hill, tracking along Highway 45.
Tunnel
Expect
Hill.
this warning to be upgraded and also extended into northern Pope County in Illinois and southern Saline County in Illinois. Should pass pretty close to Harrisburg, Illinois. So y'all watch out in those areas.
All right. Thank you, Andy. There's our debris signature. We've got a tornado on the ground doing damage west of Simpson, south of Sanborn, moving up towards Reynoldsburg. Y'all are under a tornado warning, but if you needed the extra, reason to go on,
A
to,
new
to your safe
PDS
spot,
tornado
here is.
warning has been
A
issued.
PDS tornado warning is now in effect for Gallatin, Hardin, and Johnson counties, and Pope, Saline, and Williamson counties in Illinois. Take shelter now.
All right, chat. Okay. All right, we got to
We've
get the
also got
strip
another,
parts put together.
Tiny little tornado warning up here for Gary, in Indiana. This is Lake County, Indiana.
Best thing to
shelter
happen to
in
Gary,
Gary.
Indiana, is a
very
fucking
populated
tornado.
area, obviously. And we've got a decent area of rotation coming up.
Gary,
past Owens,
Indiana,
Hill
Gary,
Estates,
Indiana.
up towards Ross, and then it's going to move right into Gary here. So we need everybody to take shelter in Gary.
That's
Indiana.
the best thing that could have happened.
Tornado possible, severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Crawfordsville and Waynetown. That's going to go on for the next 32 minutes. Get ready for 70-mile-per-hour winds.
Crawfordsville, Indiana. Ooh, Wabash College. My fraternity has a chapter house there.
And yeah, this one looks pretty nasty here. Tornado on the ground.
Ryan, I need you pretty quick.
Doing damage near Simpson. Let me pull up the mesoscale here. I think that if this is still on the ground, which we believe that it is likely somewhere near the Covey Airport. And oh my goodness, what in the world? And it's moving up in the direction of Reynoldsburg and Ozark. And it's also kind of getting close to places like Fern Cemetery, Cedar Lake Campground, and Camp on Desonk. So lots of campgrounds, lots of forested like park areas out here.
Well, nobody's at a campground
Hopefully,
tonight.
the people
It's
are
fucking
aware of
March.
what's going on.
You aren't going to find
This does
people
go all
there.
the way out to Equality and Eddyville. Go ahead, Brad.
Yes, Robin. IL-2 is a good game. Yes. I had it way back.
Ryan, we may have a significant tornado in progress east of Calhoun City, headed straight. If it keeps its path, it's going to be straight towards Houston, Mississippi. Everyone needs to be underground for this one. It's ramping up really, really quick.
All right, so we've got two storms that are really starting to ramp up here that are looking concerning. One of them is our PDS tornado warning over here in Illinois. We're concerned about you. In
Chat, I'm sorry.
Simpson
I'm trying to
and
do
all over
this
there towards
and
McCormick and Somerset.
concentrate at the same time.
And
So I'm
then
sorry you can't see what I'm doing.
We're
This
pretty
requires
concerned
like
about
actually
the,
in my face
storm
looking.
in Mississippi. As you know, every frame it looks like it's trying to come back together and do what it did earlier between Greenwood and Grenada. And you can see that it is intensifying. It is getting stronger, and the rotation is trying to tighten up here as it goes into Houston. This is Houston, Mississippi, and Vardman. Everybody needs to be taking shelter. You are under a tornado warning. It's radar indicated right now. We're not sure. We don't have any confirmation of a tornado, but that could come very quickly in a situation like this. So let's go ahead and get to shelter and put as many walls between us and the outside world as possible.
It's like the fucking agoraphobic's prayer. As many walls between me and the world as possible. There we go.
If you're just now tuning in, we've got a significant ongoing tornado outbreak happening right now. We're about 11 hours into our coverage. It's currently 2:31 local time here.
Yeah, what's he going to do? Doesn't he quit at 12 hours?
And we are entering the last hour of our coverage here tonight. We will have to wrap it up before we get to 12 hours. And we will pick it back up tomorrow as we will be back here for another 12 hours for our major, potentially historic tornado outbreak that will occur tomorrow in the southeast.
I always think it's interesting. He just quits at 12 hours, and it's like, well, if you have a fucking hurricane or you're about to die, I mean, fuck you, I guess.
Terrifying. So hopefully that separation between our velocities there continues. But still, I would be definitely sheltered in Houston.
This guy doesn't go all night. No, that's the thing I don't like about him. Like, people are fucking their lives hanging in the balance. He's like, well, we gotta go.
If it does,
you're like, what the fuck, man?
Go ahead, Andy.
Thank you, Ryan. I have a couple of y'all watches to relay to you. The first one I want to look at is from the Evansville radar near Fairfield, Illinois. This is currently severe warned. However, it was previously tornado warned a while ago, over 30 minutes ago. But the key is, if you're looking at the low level and velocity here, it doesn't look like much. If you go up a few tilts in the velocity scan, you can see a strong mesocyclone, velocity coupler, whatever you want to call it there, and that's going to work its way down, I think, over the next few scans. If it successfully does so, that's why I have medium confidence in y'all watch out for this tornado. For tornado probabilities here into Edwards County and Eastern Wayne County in Illinois. So we'll watch that closely.
A new
if it works
tornado
down.
warning has been issued.
The other y'all watches I have are for Matthews, Missouri. And that one, you can scroll over to that one. I got to take my time to get there. Let's see. Matthews, Missouri had a couplet show up there south of Sykeston. And it's kind of wrapped up in there now, but there's some pretty strong winds going toward the radar that were present there in a couplet briefly. Not currently tornado warned. Looks like it may be being blown apart. That's the hope here, that it doesn't produce a tornado, but that's why I had that
a new
look
tornado
on there.
warning.
I'm gonna go chat.
One near Sailor
Put the
Springs,
landing gear struts together. God, it's a pain in the ass. These fuckers do not want to go on.
Now in Illinois.
Illinois.
Thank you,
brother.
Andy Hill, taking us around to all the
Illinois,
where we're saying y'all watch out, and usually those are
a new tornado warning.
Y'all watch your ass.
Tornado warnings, and we just got one here for St. Marie and Hunt City in Jasper County, Illinois. So take shelter in St. Marie. This is looking like a tornado. I mean, these things are falling out of the sky tonight, left and right. Every storm that's rotating is
new
producing a tornado,
this
and
tornado
moving right up into Booze in St. Marie. Take shelter now.
This is fucking crazy.
In Jasper County, Illinois. Let's go check out
every stream tops out at 12 hours.
Warnings. We've got one that includes Johnson County, Illinois, Massac and Pope. And
Bella says Janelle Span does one for the South.
Ballard and McCracken counties in Kentucky. This one is another one that is right now not too crazy looking on radar, but I mean, if you look at the writing on the wall and you look at the storm here and the progression, the pattern that is that we keep seeing tonight. This one looks like it could potentially at some point try to produce a tornado as well. So that's why they've went ahead and issued a tornado warning for Jupa,
A new tornado warning
Metropolis,
has been issued.
and Golconda. That's once again Johnson County, Illinois, Ballard and McCracken counties in Kentucky. PDS tornado warning continues for Gallatin,
Uh-oh. Did he go down?
Hardin, and Johnson counties in Illinois. We've got rotation here between Simpson and Burnside. That's still moving up towards Dalewood, Abbott, and Watkins Ford. Please get.
Have you guys ever seen this where like he
looking storms that we have?
Have you guys ever seen it where there's like a tornado coming for him where he lives? I think he lives in Kentucky. Has that ever happened? He's like, oh shit, the tornado's coming here. Or is his thing in a basement? Oh, Vinyl, you're taking off? All right, well, have a nice night. So.
Have right now.
Why is this not fucking working?
And it's coming into Abbott soon. Additionally, we just got a new tornado warning right on top of Andy's other.
Somebody's asking, is there Cyrax news? No. See ya, Vinyl. Have a nice night.
Y'all watch here. This is for Edwards, Wabash, and Wayne County in Illinois. This includes West Salem. We need everybody in West Salem, Illinois, to take shelter immediately. Another new tornado warning for, this is the one that we just checked in on for Jasper County, Illinois, but the rotation here continues to look concerning, and it looks like it could be producing a tornado right now as it comes into the northwest side of St. Marie. So please get to your safe spot if you haven't got there already. PDS tornado warning in Mississippi now. This has been re-upgraded as a big tornado.
Jesus Christ, man!
To come together here,
Mississippi keeps getting hammered
as it goes towards Houston. So, as Brad Arnold has been saying, he's been hooting and hollering about this. Everybody in Houston needs to get underground. Now, the National Weather Service agrees. All right, we've got a PDS tornado warning for Calhoun, Chickasaw, and Pontotoc counties in Mississippi. Please take shelter. That's a very dangerous storm. We just got a new tornado warning now for Fulton, Hickman counties in Kentucky, and then Mississippi and New Madrid counties in Kentucky. This includes New Madrid and the town of Hickman. We've got a big rotation couplet back here near Hayward, moving up towards Point Pleasant. This is going to go up towards Tyler and Hickman as well as we go into the future. And everybody over here along the Ohio River and the Mississippi River between Tiptonville, New Madrid, and Hickman needs to be watching these storms as they are capable of producing tornadoes. Speaking of that, we've got a tornado warning back here for Dunklin, Pemiscot, and Lake counties in Tennessee. This includes Haiti or Haiti. How do we say that again? I know that you guys have corrected me on it a million times, but this includes you. This includes Cartersville, and this includes Ridgely. Take shelter now. Haiti. That's that. Yeah, that's it. Guess what?
Haiti.
No new tornado watch for a bunch of Southeast Indiana, Southwest Ohio, Central Kentucky. This goes until 10 a.m. Couple tornadoes possible. Isolated hail up to quarter size possible, and scattered wind gusts up to 75 miles per hour likely. 8 million people are included in this. This is hopefully, not going to materialize in the form of a bunch of tornadoes tonight, but there will be a couple. And we need to make sure everybody has a way of getting warnings, because for the vast majority of this tornado watch, we will not be live here on this channel. We have to take a break. We're going to have a historic tornado outbreak tomorrow. Lots of, people are going to be depending on getting those alerts and stuff. So we got to make sure we're here for them. And
Dude,
I
this
do
is
think
like
there is going to be a
be
period
like
of
your
time
day to
where
remember, and you're
things are a
like,
little bit quieter.
I am tired, brother. Fucking be there for everybody. Fucking time to step up. This is the day of days, man.
Mr. Hot.
What was that? Come again.
Oh, I was just trying to see if you're still up and at it, still going at it right now. Still awake and streaming, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, we're about 11 hours in. What about you? How are you doing out there?
I think I'm 11 hours and 24 minutes into my stream today. Yeah, it's needless to say been exhausting.
No
got
breaks,
part
you
of it
pussy.
streaming
Yeah, I
embedded
mean,
in
like
my front
seriously, it's the
bumper now.
fucking
This is
time.
my wife's car. She's gonna be so pissed.
I'm just saying, man. It's like it's
I don't
fucking
even-
time to
I
go,
don't even
brother.
know why he's in his
You gotta
wife's
like
car. I
step
guess
up,
the original
Ryan
Copic
Hall.
mobile
Fucking
is
everybody
down.
needs you, and you're like, I'm
But
tired.
yeah, Brendan
Ooh.
Copic out there continuing
Bitch made.
to provide coverage. Let me ask
Like,
you, what
imagine
your
it. There
plan
could
is
be like
for
a
tomorrow.
tornado just going along, eating people, like literally fucking eating people. He'd be
So
like,
what's
"No,
the
I'm
plan for tomorrow,
tired."
man? What do you think's going down?
The fuck?
What's your attack plan?
Well, I am intending to. I'm going down to Batesville right now. I kind of called the day just because of the overall
Uh-oh, I
tornado
dropped
threat
a
where
fucking
we're at
piece, I
right now. It's
think.
kind of waning. Gonna go get a couple hours of sleep. Only about an hour and 45 minutes away from Batesville. Gonna stop in Batesville and take it from there in the morning. Probably fire up the stream 10, 11 o'clock and just go at it all day again. Today was pretty neat to say the least. I mean, unfortunately, obviously, we're never excited for damage or anything like that. But
Oh, bullshit, you are. You can say it.
Cross right in front of me and that backlit lightning, perfect for a screenshot. I don't know if you saw that or not, but that was pretty neat.
Yeah, we saw it. And,
You can say it, you guys.
Yeah, we'll be keeping up with.
You know,
Brandon
you're in the business of fucking this shit.
As
It's okay to say it was epic.
Of our major multi.
I will not look down on you.
Tornado outbreak. Speaking of tornadoes, we've got a PDS tornado warning still in effect for Houston, Mississippi, and we've got Brad Arnold in the middle of Houston, Mississippi, lined up right with that rotation. So let's reach out to him and see if he's seen anything. Brad, you're perfectly lined up to intercept this thing. It is currently PDS warned with kind of a radar indicated PDS warning. Are you seeing anything? Let us know what's up out there.
All right, chat. There we go. Oh.
Hey, yeah, I absolutely will. We
I'm on here.
know
It says
a little
somebody
bit
get
of
this
what's
guy
up
Nick's
about a
Coke.
mile.
Yeah.
We're pointed directly towards the city of Houston or the town of Houston.
Yeah,
so
this
we
is
did
why they
hear
make
something to
Coke.
light it up. We did see a couple power flashes.
Are you
but
guys
I
south
think
of
that may
this?
have been
Good.
from
Be safe
RMC
tonight.
It looks like the rotation maybe a little
Dina
bit more
Scholler is saying
broad
tomorrow
right
afternoon's
now.
going to be interesting in Alabama. Yeah, guys, be
there's
safe
gonna
down
you'll
there.
see it. It'll light it up pretty good.
We also bolted on rockets and
All right,
shuttles.
so there you go. That's the latest
Hopefully.
from Brad Arnold.
I don't think they're on Nextels. They're using that as a sound effect. I don't think Nextels exist anymore, do they?
Got a new.
I mean, shit, those things got like Nextel got kind of like you can't buy those anymore because of how they were fucking set up. They were like ways around it.
Obion counties in Tennessee.
So
get ready in places like Walnut Log and Woodland Mills for
Walnut Log
60 mile per hour winds.
Log.
We continue to have a PDS tornado warning for Gallatin, Hardin, and Johnson counties in Illinois. The rotation has let up a little bit, though, so hopefully that trend continues. But stay in your safe spots, especially if you're in Oak, Derby, Eagle, Delwood, and these places.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Here's our newest tornado warning now for Clark and Crawford counties in Illinois. We are watching an area of rotation back here near Oblong, moving up into Crawford County. as it goes towards Dogwood and Porterville. Take shelter if you are in the path of that storm. It looks mean. Definitely a lot of rotation
All
right
right.
there.
Yeah, Nexo was the only device that worked after Katrina. Yes. It was old Celtech that spring
Still have
killed.
a
I know, but I
tornado
thought the
warning
government
very,
wanted them
yeah,
to
but it's
kill
going
it
to
too.
expire in a few seconds.
The way I understood it, it was like the government was like, "You need to fucking quit making this shit." So they're like, "Okay," and then they killed it.
And then probably our most impressive or concerning looking storm as far as the just general appearance of it goes on reflectivity is going to be the one that's going past Kennett now up towards Bragg City, Pescola, and Hayti. The good news is that concerning look on reflectivity
Hey
isn't
Ryan, the latest
really.
scan on velocity shows that the rotation has drastically weakened. So thankfully, it looks like Houston may be spared on this one, but I would definitely stay in your safe place. But it looks like velocity has come down quite a bit.
All right, so that's Brad. We'll go check in on that storm right here in a moment. But you know, the velocity on this storm up here that's coming up towards Hayti doesn't show signs of a tornado. But we still want to stay in our safe spots regardless until that warning's allowed to expire. Let's go check in on Brad Arnold's storm, Houston, Mississippi. And yeah, the rotation has wound down some as the storm gets closer to Houston. It's not zero. Stay in your safe spots, especially if you're in Houston, New Holka, and Okolna. This is going to be a dangerous storm capable of producing a tornado, regardless. So yeah, PDS tornado warning continues. As we wrap up our coverage for tonight, I want to just draw your attention one more time to the Y'all Squad, the y'allsquad.org. Tonight we've raised, last I checked, what was it, $30,000? Thanks to you guys. We're going to be able to get out there and help people that are in need. Once again, this is what we've been working on at the Y'all Squad. We've got multiple warehouses with big purple Y'all Squad trucks in them, strategically placed around the United States so that we can get supplies to people in need very quickly. We also are going to be able to supply free internet connectivity to towns that need it via Starlink.
That's pretty fucking
we deploy
cool.
our Y'all Hub. And we literally just walk up to people who need it, who maybe don't get enough help from insurance, FEMA, that kind of thing. And we say, hey, here's a check for $10,000. Since you can't figure anything else out, if you're in a situation where you can't,
that's pretty fucking dope.
Roof blown off your house and literally nobody's willing to help you, we try to fill those gaps. Obviously, we can't do it for everybody, but we would like to. And if you would like to help us, the way to do that is to go to the y'allsquad.org and make a tax deductible contribution to our nonprofit organization. That's the y'allsquad.org. Additionally, I would I would like to encourage everyone that's watching right now to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Turn notifications on because we will be going live again tomorrow for our continued coverage of our historic tornado outbreak. We've got an update from Andy. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, I sincerely hope everyone is ready for tomorrow. I know I'm barely ready, but I will be here all 12 hours again, 24 hours total radar coverage between the 2 days. We still have some stuff happening tonight, though, so don't give up on the coverage yet here. I just drew a y'all watch here, a y'all gun, if you will, near Charleston, Missouri, and into this tri-state area. So Cairo, Illinois in particular is going to experience some really damaging winds here. This pocket of velocity has not gone away. So
not Cairo,
in the forward flank of the downdraft, or the forward flank downdraft of this supercell, we may be experiencing similar conditions to a microburst. and that may
Even I
bring
know
some
that.
destructive winds near Cairo. So I drew this Yali gun, and now we have the severe destructive warning here, including Cairo, Illinois, for damaging winds of 80 miles per hour or greater. So I want to pay attention to excess or extreme severe warnings as well.
All right, thank you, Andy. It's going to get rough in Cairo, all the way up to Barlow and La Center. That's Ballard County, Kentucky,
Here, chat.
Mississippi County, Missouri, McCracken County, Kentucky. Get ready. This is going to be a strong storm coming through. We also had an update from Brad there. Let's listen to that.
Hey, Ryan, gonna need a new pair of pants after that lightning strike.
Huge lightning strike right in front of Brad as he's getting absolutely walloped by the storm going through. What is that called? Houston, Mississippi right now. So after this storm goes by Houston, I'm pretty sure that Brad's going to call it a night, as he's also going to be out there for 12 plus hours tomorrow, covering our major tornado outbreak.
Rough in Cairo.
Yeah, once again,
it's on the Ohio River.
This is what we're looking at tomorrow.
Yes.
Take a screenshot. This probably won't happen again for a very long time. We've got a high risk of severe weather driven by tornadoes.
Oh, we got some super
tomorrow in the deep south.
Next up was the only place that worked during Katrina.
Damaging tornadoes in Birmingham, Hattiesburg.
How far back is this for him if we go all the way to the beginning? It's not telling me how far behind he is. Oh, there we go. Oh, we still got time, chat. All right. God, YouTube's acting all funky wonky right now. But yes, it was the only thing that worked during Katrina. Next, use age-detected Sprint killed. The government probably couldn't backdoor it like 5G. I think it was just very versatile the way those Nextel phones worked. They were phones, but also fucking basic, like, very good radios. And they could get around, like, I thought there was an issue with getting around FCC rules because they were, like, the way they were set up. But J-Rock with 10 subs, EDW with 10 subs, and Hung Hero for 5 subs. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We are doing this. We're doing it, chat. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you. Let's turn this back up.
Where even is this? I wonder if Y'allbot knows that. Can Y'allbot help me with this?
Take me getting all fucking buggy. What's going on here?
EMA camera.
Hold on, chat. I'm gonna refresh this. It's getting fucking retarded. It's just acting all ridiculous. This gets back to like, see,
Metropolis. So yeah,
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Come into view.
See, now I leave and okay, that was so fucked up for a while.
So yeah, let's pull that up full.
The Blues are our generals.
From Andy as well. Go ahead, Andy.
Lola's saying, how's everybody's day? Yeah, we got some stuff to do. Apparently, we have to survive the storms coming our way.
The Duke radar,
so
just northwest of it near Bandana, Kentucky. So tiny little couplet there, a little kink in the line in a current tornado warning.
All right, chat. I'm gonna wrap this up and probably by 3:15 here. I'm gonna get these struts and other equipment on, and we're gonna call it good.
It could spin up quickly, and I don't think it'll last too long. I hope. As it approaches the Kentucky, Illinois state line, excuse me.
All right, thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. We also got a new.
Did I put these on the wrong way?
Tornado warning.
Poop on a stick.
The storm over here in Gallatin County, Illinois, Saline County, Illinois, White County, and Posey County, Illinois. This includes Ridgeway, New Haven, Oak Grove, and Emma. It's saying here that we've got weather spotters confirming a tornado. So we need everybody in those counties and those cities to take shelter here, as we do have a very convincing looking supercellular structure moving up into the Cottage Grove and Equality area. Ridgeway, Cottonwood, and New Haven, you guys are next in line. Take shelter. Additionally, new tornado warning down here in Hickman. We've got a tornado
Run,
warning
motherfuckers,
that also
run.
encompasses Clinton, Kentucky. Take shelter now. And then we've got a tornado warning.
New information. This tornado warning has been
that
upgraded.
encompasses Metropolis and Joppa and all these areas that are about to experience significant, damaging winds as a result of our destructive storm. Now we also have a tornado warning in effect. So
Hey,
please
Ryan, when
take
you have a
shelter
second, it's Brad.
in Metropolis and Golconda. What did Brad say?
Hey, Ryan, when you have a second, it's Brad.
Yeah, go ahead, Brad.
Hey, just going to send you one last message for the night. We are going to be signing off. We are not going to track this thing anymore. It's running into an area that's a little bit more stable. So, there's not really any great road networks. So we're going to call it a night. We're going to go down to Columbus and stay there for the night. Get there probably about 3 a.m. or so, and try to rest up for what looks to be possibly, hopefully we're wrong, but maybe even a historical day tomorrow with the tornado outbreak. So just wanted to let you know we are going to go ahead and cut the stream. And we will see everybody tomorrow.
All right. Everybody say thank you to Brad Arnold for the excellent coverage today. And also feel free to go follow him on Twitter and YouTube and all that good stuff. He's another one that is live streaming and storm chasing around the country pretty much year round. And we've nicknamed him the tornado sniffer here because he always seems to be, sniffing out the tornadoes and being the one that finds them. So yeah, he's a really good storm chaser, and we're glad to have him as a part of the stream. We're continuing to watch this destructive storm move into the Metropolis area in Kentucky. We've also got a tornado warning here.
All right, chat. There we go. So I got the
we're
landing gear
watching this
struts all
unfold.
on. I'm gonna put the
We've
wheels on this
also
bitch
got,
tonight.
A couple of PDS tornado warnings in effect right now. The one that is in effect for Gallatin and White counties in Illinois. The rotation there is not very evident via radar, but what we're hearing is that this is a reported tornado from weather spotters. And then we got a little
This
bit
is
of a
weather
better
spotters
view
so
of the actual rotation
derogatorily.
on this storm up
It's like
to
they're not
Plymouth
real
and
storm
to Melrose
chasers.
and York. So
Not
take
like
shelter
my
in the
guys.
Clark and Crawford counties in Illinois if you haven't already. A destructive severe thunderstorm continues to move through into Cairo, and then it's moving past Cairo now into Joppa. So that's what we're seeing down there in our live stream from Radar Omega.
Armand says, "What's up, Armand?"
By the way,
It's not like
in the
great
chat,
propaganda. Yes, you're Twitch streaming. We're not
Discord,
doing
if
that,
anybody wants to
chat.
join our Discord server. There is a large.
No, we're not going to
of,
re-glue the pieces. They're
weather
just going to go
enthusiasts in
on.
there. I think we got about 30,000.
It's a strut. It
people
works.
in there, and there's a
I just put them on the wrong side.
about
So
the weather, and there's actually some really smart people in there. You could probably learn something just watching the weather lobby chat and the forecast discussion chat leading up to events. If you're into Discord, go check it out. If you don't know what Discord is, it might be a little overwhelming for you. Don't worry about it. But if you do, the mods will post the link to.
Don't worry
Discord
about Discord. It might be
right
overwhelming.
now, and you can
it's not like something
with
Destiny would
all
tell people.
the fellow weather weenies. As we go into the future, and I'm watching Discord right now, they're freaking out. They're awaiting your arrival. Unusual join activity detected. So yeah, we still got multiple tornado warnings in effect right now. Let's go through them here. There is still a warning for Hickman. Tyler, Ledford, we're concerned about this area of rotation that's approaching you guys, but we really can't tell a whole lot about it. other than it looks like that this is trying to rotate here near Brownsville. So we're going to continue.
I want to know how he
this
has
view
access to all these
of,
fucking
Take
cameras
Shelter all the way
that
up
are
there
not
towards
storm
Clinton,
chasers.
Kentucky.
Is that just part of the National Weather Service apps? Or how does he have like
Man,
this
these are moving fast, ain't they?
this picture of the from
We'll
the
keep an eye on
tower?
that one. Still got a tornado warning in Mississippi. It's radar indicated. Tornado warning. It's just to the south of Tupelo.
More like
It does
Yadar
still include
indicated.
Houston, but the rotation is past Houston now. If we're concerned about an area in Mississippi, it's Okolna. Take shelter if you're over there. It is currently exactly 3 a.m. local time, 2 a.m. Central. We've been streaming now for 11 hours and 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to probably wrap it up here soon. I just want to make sure we're
A
we're
new
not leaving
tornado
anything on the
warning has
table
been
here.
issued.
Obviously, there's going to be tornado warnings when we end the stream. It feels wrong because we normally wait, but there's nothing we can do about it on a day like today.
Yes, there is. You just keep fucking going, bro.
That most recent
Like,
tornado
why don't you
warning,
just
was
keep
just
fucking
issued in
streaming?
Indiana for Sullivan
This
and
is so
Gainesville.
gay.
This includes
like shit's
Prairie
going down, and you're
Prairie
like,
Oaks.
"Oh, I'm gonna take a break."
This includes Prairie
So
Creek
sad,
and
man.
Farmersburg.
Fucking keep on, man.
So take shelter. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to wrap it up. We're going to get some rest. We're going to get ready for tomorrow. But here's what I want you guys to do. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. If you stay here when I end this stream, you're going to get automatically teleported to Y'allbot. And guess what? Y'allbot never sleeps. That's right. We've got an automated system 24/7 that gives out tornado warnings. Honestly, in some cases, it gives pretty good information. Like just, I'm not actually, you know what? I'm gonna say what everybody else says. It's nowhere near being able to take my job. I mean, it's nowhere near as good as
Okay,
me.
this is gay.
We're probably 20 years away from that.
Keopathic says may have something,
but it does a pretty good job. I'm gonna send you guys.
Okay,
over to
like
Y'allbot.
I get that there's VOD issues, but you stop and then you redirect to yourself and start again. Do another stream. Like, it's not hard. You could run another fucking stream, homie. Like, that's the easy part of this. Like, run another stream. Like, run another fucking stream. Like, this isn't the hardest stuff to do. God, this stuff like drug on through fucking like, yeah, where is all this shit at? Wow, they spent all day in like Missouri and stuff. Wow, okay. So, yeah, lead the way. It's like, well, like, yeah, why not just do like hold on here, chat. Like, why doesn't he just do like who else are the other guys on right now? Yeah, like this guy's live, then fucking stick with him.
Motion sicker. No, I get migraines whenever I don't get a lot of sleep. Yeah. And I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So. But he was like, don't stop.
Or who's the other guy people like? Max?
Go. Well, it's a couple hours down to northern Mississippi.
Yeah, there we go.
We're going to...
We'll try this guy. Are they all fucking off the air right now? Like, there's fucking storms.
Going to be crazy compared to last.
There are little fucking tornadoes right now, and these guys are just gonna fucking jerk their dicks. It's like, what the fuck? That is ridiculous. There's actual there's tornadoes and shit, and these guys are just jerking their dicks around. It's like sad. Oh my god. Fucking Pirate Software's only got 86 people watching. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Check this out. Check this out. Pirate Software's only got 86 people watching. Nobody's fucking watching the Troon shit anymore. He's been going for like 3 hours. Yeah, third channel, potentially weather, yeah. That's funny. We're not going to go give him a view to help him out. That would encourage him. So, we're not going to do that. Yeah, he did about 10 years of Blizzard, you know. I know. I'm not really too impressed with that, so. Yeah. All right, chat. So hold on. I need we're just gonna do aluminum on the wheel wells here. Could have used the mana gem. Yeah, see, like you guys talk about this fucking like World of Warcraft shit. I have no idea what it all is. Justice Smith is 86. How so many? It's not that many. For as much as this guy was doing before, there's like nobody here. So let's see here what we got. You don't understand, I understand the blizzard chasing you. Did you put the lane again on the wrong sides? No. It works it out actually. Don't I want to see his mana? No, I'm good. I don't need to see his mana. Besides, he's got a thing for Troons. Speaking of mana, isn't his like significant other a Troon or something like that? That's what I thought I heard. As part of their little ferret Auschwitz that they run. I don't know. I started reading his shit on She's a Pooner. Oh. Yeah, for some reason I thought they were all Troons in that little fucking ferret murder family. Those poor ferrets. Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. The way they do that shit makes me all weird. It's like the tranche, but for ferrets. That's how I understood it. Which that doesn't make it much better. That makes it horrifying, but okay. So I reversed the landing gear. No, I didn't. They're on. They work that way. You're 2 a.m. watching paint dry. Yeah, well. Suffer. Suffer, suffer, suffer. This is your life now. All right, we're getting this wheel done here, chat. Hang in there with me. Bear with me. We're working on it. There we go. I gotta get the other side. All right, guys, hold on here. Sorry, we're working on this. I need to see. All right. There we go. Anyways, what are you guys up to? You guys got anything fun? I'm gonna say 3:15. We're almost done anyway, chat. So we're gonna wrap this up in a minute. What are you guys doing? Playing Warhammer? Okay. Why 3:15? Because I thought it was a good time. Because I want to give you guys notice of when I'm wrapping up. So I don't just want to go up, all done, see you later, and just disappear. I try to be considerate. There we go, chat. Okay. You finished and upgraded another printer. Nice. Not pulling an Ehrman? Why, does Joe just quit? All right, chat. We got to clean some stuff up. Shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, that was a little too aggressive on the paint bottle. I'll remember that for next time. I thought these lids were like glued on. They're not. They're just pressed in there, so you can easily rip the caps off of these fucking Vallejo bottles. I almost spilled paint all over myself and ruined this shirt. That would have been bad. There we go. All right. We're going to write this up, wrap this up. And where's the cap for this fucker? There we go. All right. How much paint do we got left in this bitch? Just enough. I don't know, Chet, if you can tell how blue. This thing is such a darker blue than you guys can see in the light. I'll take a picture of this, but it's like such a vibrant blue. It looks so much better in the light, like in person. I'd say it does not do it justice for what you guys can see. There we go. All right, chat. There we go. Sorry. Here you got 420. No, we're good. It's 318, chat. We are going to wrap this up. So, that's it for me. So, I will see you guys tomorrow. And, yeah, we're going to do, we're going to go over Destiny stuff. We might do this a little bit. I'll probably do this while we watch the Australian Grand Prix. And, yeah, I'm not sure what else we'll do tomorrow. I was going to try some Kieran Reed, but there's just so much shit to go through. I might take a night or two this week to get all the Kieran Reed stuff done. So, in the meantime, chat, take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys take care. Good night.
Weapons, blacksmithing, and models of planes, esoteric works, and even some trains. Much merriment had while drinking White Claws, tips on hunting, and even talking the law. Whatever you do, just don't talk to cops, even when they nab you on illegal stops. Just 'cause you did it doesn't mean you're guilty, but please talk to a local attorney. Was that the fat guy Rick hated you?
Wait, don't go. There's weather to cover. Thanks, EDW.